Why is it not showing on the screen?
クリア
Show the game. Do you not recognize what the game is, dude?
クライマキナ
That's weird. It's not pulling up the game. You're supposed to pull up the game, dude. Man, everything is running slow tonight. Damn. Why is it not showing the title screen? Stop it! YouTube Shorts! God, you strike every time. Why does it always tell me I'm live? Jeez. For you, live, for you. Wow, I can't believe it. But why is it not pulling up the game? Oh, I gotta tell it to you. Cool. I told you to pull up the game. Is it good? Okay, we good, we good, we good. Cool, cool, cool. That took too long. Hey guys, and welcome back to Crymachina. Anyways, all that aside, welcome back to Crymachina Part 3. I'm playing more Crymachina, of course, because I've finished the games I played, and so we're playing more Crymachina. It should be fun. I kind of want to wait for the drop though. It happens soon. Return back to title. It could drop kind of happen soon, man. Kind of ready for it. When's it gonna drop? This song, cause this goes hard for a title screen song. I don't know. I should be playing the game, but I want to hear it again because I really like this song. This one goes. How long does it take to get there though? I don't even know. This song takes a bit. This is a sick ass. This is like one of this. I don't know a lot of like. There's a lot of sick title screen songs, right? This one's pretty fucking sick. It just takes like a minute to get there, though. I don't know how long it's been. How long has the stream has even been running for? It should have dropped by now. Geez, it takes a while, huh? Well, I just want to hear it, dude, because it goes so hard for a title screen song. But it takes. If I know it drops, like, well, I don't even know how long I've had the title screen pulled up for. Because I was fucking around. Oh, come on! Drop! Dude, do the title screen drop already. I started a bit early. You can do the title screen drop. Because it goes too tough. Title screen music. The hard part of it. Title screen music. The hard part of it. Is it getting there? Dude, it's like I started this. When I was setting up the stream the last time, it dropped like immediately, or it dropped while I was still. It's got to be getting there though. It has to do it because they don't expect people to like wait around on the title screen for so long. They're like, fuck it, we're gonna make the title screen hard as fuck. Oh. I think it's getting there. Though it's like the whole build-up is like getting there, right? His title screen takes forever to get to the music. I almost feel like skipping because it's like, damn. But it's worth the wait! Anyways, more Crymachina. I've been enjoying this game, but of course I've already played it. But I know what's coming up is going to be kind of... is it going? There it goes! Yes! Yes! I love this song! Dude, it goes too tough for a title screen, dude. It's like, they do this for the fucking title screen, dude! I love it. This is the title screen drop. And then they put the freaking title music over it. It's so good. Anyways, that's the drop. It's good. So I know what we're going up against next. Vast Arsenal that. We did all. We did the. So I don't know if I ever did E.V.E tuning on our last episode. So I kind of know. So we did all the reading last time. Of course, we'll have more reading eventually. Ooh, I'm so close. I kind of want that, but I don't got it. So I kind of know what we're gonna go up against, and we did all the reading last time. So now we're just in battle mode. To say the least, the next battle is hard. So yeah, there is that. We're gonna scrap these. Select for I pressed the wrong button because I've been playing my Switch. Because we need. I need to know what situation we're going into. So I want another emergency repair. So we have it maxed out. That is a good thing to have because you can recover. This is a hard battle. This boss battle is hard. When I first played this game, this is early in the game too, so this boss battle whooped my ass. And I'm worried because it might do it again. I'm a bit worried. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully we'll get through it fine, but it might whoop my ass. So we'll see. It's anyways. Here we are. The central core of the vast arsenal net. My voice is already cracking. And at the far end of it is the kingpin of all of these jackass whales. Chill out! You're more testy than usual. What can I do? You'd understand if you'd been chased on your hands and knees day after day and night after night. Like you did before the Imitation Garden. I've heard the stories about how rough it was. It was a living hell. Maybe I should have drank some water before the stream, but I don't know. But I did get to spend plenty of time with Mikoto, so in that sense, it was more like heaven. Doesn't sound like it shook you up too bad. Anyway. These whales have already been pretty vicious, but now we'll be dealing with their leader. Be on your guard. If things come to blows, don't hesitate. You've got a sister to bring back. I know. Okie doke. So, yeah, So, can I adjust my camera? It seems pretty zoomed in. It doesn't seem like you... Okay, no, I don't think you can. What are you bing-bonging about? So this next boss, is called, spoiler alert, Logos, but I think they mentioned that in the previous part. This dude's hard! For, like, you gotta consider, this is like chapter 2 of the game, and they throw this guy at you in chapter 2 of the game! He's, like, difficult as shit for a, chapter 2 boss, all things considered. So I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Hopefully not. But it can happen. I have tried to take the precautions to avoid it though. This guy is tough though. I don't even really, you don't really fight the boss proper. It's kind of a weird boss, but it's tough. I'll say that much. So might get my ass whooped because on my first playthrough I got my ass whooped multiple times. I know what to expect, so it helps, but it's still a tough boss battle, even like if you know what you're getting into. So we'll have to see how this goes down. Only a little bit worried. Fog? I don't see Logos around. I think they mentioned in the last part anyways. Has it gone fishing, perhaps? No, it's there right in front of you. I forgot I left the costume on, dude. She looks like a total goofball. They take it off for the cutscenes, though. Yeah, this guy, he gave me the most trouble in this game, I think. I forget why, though. I'm kind of blanking on why this boss was hard, which is kind of a problem. I need to know why. I think. Oh no, actually, I'm seeing it. I'm kind of seeing what I need to do. It hasn't been that long. I can still kind of remember what the problem is. This guy is tough, though. He kind of he has a bullshit attack somewhere like 3/4 into the battle. And it's bullshit. That's how I died like multiple times. I'm hoping with what I have, I'm hoping with what I have it won't be as hard. That's one huge whale. It's just like its kin.
むしろ眷属たちがロゴスのコピー。彼らはロゴスの写し身だから。
It'd be more accurate to say the reverse, for Logos kin are created in its image.
かわいい。
So cute.
レーベンの感性は独特ですわ。
There truly is no accounting for taste.
このケーブルを壊せばいいのか
Should we cut those cables?
分析中だけど、普通に壊すのは危険。ロゴスの心臓部に直接つながっているみたい。
I'm still mid-analysis, but it would likely be risky to do so, seeing as they are connected directly to Logos' heart.
つまり
Which means
物理的なダメージが直接ロゴス本体へのダメージにつながる。
damaging them will directly injure Logos as well.
胎児のへその緒的な感じかしら。
Not unlike a baby's umbilical cord, then. Why do we say like umbilical cord when there's a U? Don't worry, I'll free you soon, okay? We say umbilical cord, but it's like it's got a U in it. It's coming closer.
こっちに着陸しようとしているのかしら。
Is it trying to land over here?
危険。この場から逃げてレーベン。押しつぶされる。
Incoming. Run away, Levin. You're gonna get crushed.
でも逃げるってどこに？
Run to where?
ケーブルを攻撃しろレーベン近寄らせるな
Attack the cables, Levin. Don't let it get close to you.
そんなことをしたらロゴスが傷つきます。向こうに敵意や悪意があるわけじゃないのに。
If I do that, Logos will get hurt. It isn't being hostile or malicious or anything.
相手に敵意や悪意がなくてもお前が傷ついたり殺されることはあるんだよ
Just because it's not actively trying to maim you to death doesn't mean it won't happen.
でも攻撃して敵対したら戦いになるかもしれないんですよ。
But still, attacking might provoke it into a fight.
だからってレーベンが危険な目にあったらダメですわ。
That's no reason to throw your life away.
迷うなレーベン
Don't hesitate, Levin. So now, oh.
Seckinは止んだみたいだが
穏やかじゃなさそうですわ。
They're taking a while to get into the fight.
レーベンが敵とみなされた。
It now considers Levin an enemy.
話し合いの余地はないの。だって仕方ないのに。
Can't we just talk this out somehow? It isn't doing this because it wants to.
ロゴスのイデアコードは原始的。対話はできない。構えて。
Logos idea code is primitive, Levin. Dialogue is no longer possible. Stand ready. Erg.
レーベン、ケーブルを攻撃して撃退しよう。
Attack the cables, Levin. It's time to push back.
ケーブルを破壊すればロゴスを解放できる。それにもしもそれでロゴスに深刻なダメージが発生しても
If you break the cables, you can free Logos, no matter how severe its wounds
イ
become.
デアコードは回収できる。目的を達成できるなら花丸。
We can still retrieve the idea code. As long as we fulfill our goal, that's worth the gold star.
でもこんなの他に方法はないの。一旦逃げるとか。
But isn't there another way? Can't we retreat for now, or
とても脱出の余裕はない。この方法だけがたった一つの冴えたやり方。
there's no room to escape? This is the only sensible method.
そんな
It can't be.
エノアの兄弟をむやみに傷つけたくないのに。
I don't want to hurt your siblings if I don't have to.
レーベンの気持ちは嬉しい。でも私にはロゴスよりもレーベンの安全が重要。
Thank you for your concern, Levin, but to me, your safety is more important than that of Logos.
家族になってくれた大 大切な存在だから生きて帰ってきてほしいから。
You're a part of my beloved family. That's why I want you to come back alive. Erg. So we've... Okay, are we done with the dialogue? Okay, so we are fighting Logos. This dude is tough! Dude is tough! Oh, we got Ego. Dude is tough! For real! I had a hard time with this boss the first time I did it. We'll see how this goes the second time, I guess. Hopefully better. But this dude is... Okay. So we got... See, this is the attack that can fuck you up. I think that's how I got fucked up the first time, but he starts throwing them shits out. And they can be... If you get hit with one, like, see, like, that shit. Like, see, like, oh god. Like, where am I supposed to go? Oh god, get out of the way. Okay, we're out the way. That shit is hard to dodge. If you can get hit by that, you take a lot of damage. So, oh, I got it. That attack will fuck you up. I think that's how I got fucked up the first time. So I don't know if I want to use lock-ons. I might not because I might get screwed over. But we're gonna try and do this one take. If I do it one take, I'm gonna hella pat myself on the back. I'm gonna be patting myself on the back. Let's see. So we gotta go to the next platform. You do this how many times? 3, 4 times? I think you do it 4 times. Or 5 times? I don't know how many times you do it. You do it multiple times for sure. It's bullshit when the platforms become small. I will say that. When you want, I think some of the platforms are smaller than the first one. That shit is tough. And he starts like, you can see this. Like you start getting hit. And then they start throwing enemies at you. It gets kind of, this shit gets tough, dude. And you got these lasers. Like this shit, like it's hard. It's a hard boss battle. Considering this is like the second boss battle you go through, second or third. It's a hard boss battle. It's also very non-traditional for the game, so I'm like, you're getting like, see the damage I'm getting hit for? That shit's crazy. And then they start throwing these at you again. Like, you gotta get out the way. It's kind of ridiculous, just a little bit. Well, actually, a lot of it. Now I think. And you see, they're shooting lasers at me and this is a hard boss battle. Fortunately, I think once you take out that first wave of dudes, you don't gotta worry about it anymore. Like I said, they be throwing shit at you. Ah! Like you can see, it's hard. It's like, and they start, see, like, now I gotta get out the way again. It's a ridiculous boss battle, for real. It's a ridiculous boss battle, so, I'll try my hardest. I think I'm almost done with this wire. Oh god. Go. Get out the way. No. Stop. Go. Get out the way. Oh god. What's it targeting me with? See, oh god. God fucking damn. God damn it. I wasn't trying to die. Oh. I said it. I called it. This boss battle is so fucked. I hate it. I can just skip the damn dialogue, and they replay the dialogue every time. And you start from the very beginning. It's bullshit. I hate this boss battle. I knew I was gonna get messed up. I knew it. There was no chance in hell that I was gonna get through that without getting fucked up. It doesn't matter that you have good levels. Nothing matters. It doesn't even matter because it's like, oh god. Oh god, get out the way. Get out the way. It doesn't matter. What you have? You could have the best stats at the current time in the game. You're still gonna get messed up. And you just gotta dodge around like a crazy person. Okay, cut the cable. Come on. And then you start targeting. That little targeting thing. That thing takes damage out. That takes hella damage from you. Okay, come on, break the wire already. There we go. Oh, I'm already down to 3,000. I'm doing bad. This boss is actually ridiculous. And I hate it. It wouldn't be so bad if it couldn't target you. Like, it throws around those random ass attacks, like, that's fine. But why you gotta attack that targets me, dude? This one kinda, this battle pisses me off. This is like the part of the game where I almost when I was playing it the first time. I never said the casual mode, but I was like, maybe I should. I don't even think casual mode would make it easier, really. Because this is just a weird scripted boss battle. So let's try again. Okay. I don't recall fucking up this early last time. I think I died a bit earlier than I meant to. I think at the worst, maybe you can get off the platform before you need to? I'm not sure. It sure shit looks like you can kind of get off the platform before... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Laser! What was that meme? Dude, what was the meme where it's like, I'm firing my laser? What is it from? That's hella old, I think. Anyways. I'm just babbling because I'm so worried! Oh god, stop attacking! Get out of the way! Oh god. This shit is terrible. And then watch, once you get the crosshair, did it hit? Already? Come on. Just do your, do your thing already. Okay. Come on. Come on, break the wire, break the wire, break the wire. God damn it. I gotta get out the way again. Okay, let's try shooting at it, I guess, to break it. I haven't really been doing that. I probably should be. Well now I'm getting hit by other things. I'm doing the wrong dodge. I need to hit the dodge button. See, now he's talking to me. Get out, get out, go, 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 go. Dodge, 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 dodge. You have to start dodging like crazy when that happens. And you got the random drops like this. This is bad. I hate this boss battle. Slash it. Just get it. God, it's like so exposed. Just take it down already. There we go. God damn. This causes me legitimate stress, dude. It's legitimately kind of a stressful boss battle. This is about, I'll say this. The bad part is, this is like really difficult. The good news is, this is about as hard as it gets. So that's good news. This is about as hard as the game gets. In terms of boss battles, is this boss battle. Otherwise, you can grind and like tank out a lot of the boss battles. So we got 2 more to go. So yeah, I'm sighing because it's hard. Okay, so first we want to get these guys out of the way because I don't. Okay. Okay. Awaken? No. Return to base? No. Remote assault? Emergency repair. Okay, let's start tech. Oh. So the good news is, as long as my thing is active. Oh god, they're targeting. Just gotta dodge. You gotta dodge. Gotta get out of the way. Gotta get out of the. Out of that corner. Out of that corner. Okay, we're good now. I think. That scared the hell out of me. I'm trying to get to the wire. Once. Oh god, they're shooting the. Oh god, they're doing lasers. And. Oh jeez. Okay. Like I said, after we get out of this boss battle, it gets easier. This is the hardest. This is actually the hardest boss battle, in my opinion, in the entire game. It doesn't get any harder than this. Oh shit! And they're doing the. Okay. 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 Get it. Oh no! Oh no! Get out the way of that. Those do damage. Those can literally take me out in like a hit. Okay, the wire's exposed. Break it. Good. Did I defeat it? I thought you had to do it 4 times. Was it just 3? Ugh. I only died once. All things considered, I only died once, so that was pretty good. That causes legitimate stress, dude. It causes some legitimate stress. Okay, I died once. I died like 3 times when I did this my first time. I died like 3 times. So dying once is pretty decent. That's that boss battle over. Actually got it done pretty... Within 1... I was kind of hoping I could do it... No deaths, but I'll take 1 death. I'm fine with that. I'll take it. It's ridiculous. I'm being legit when I say I think this is the hardest boss battle in the game. It's like the second or third boss you fight in the game. The second or third boss you fight in the game is like the hardest boss in the game, dude. It's ridiculous. Like I said, though, we're done with that. So we need not worry any further. We are done with that boss battle. So, like, it legit only gets easy from here, as far as I remember. I'm saying that, but I've also died like 2 previous bosses, and this is like the only boss I died to in my initial playthrough. Is this
私のイデアコードの一部。
a part of my idea code? Yes.
じゃあロゴスは
Then logos is ...
まあイデアコードを回収できたしレーベンが無事だったんだ。
Well, we managed to retrieve the idea code, and Levin is safe.
アンディス・アンイット生きて前に進める。結果オーライだ。
Earn this, earn it. We live and move on. It all turned out fine. The.
そうだねミコト。結果オーライ。とっても花丸。
You're right, Mikoto. It all turned out fine. Gold stars for everyone. Well, that's that boss battle out of the way. First thing on the stream.
おかえりなさいですわ。
Welcome back.
おかえりレーベン。
Welcome back, Levin.
お疲れ様。
Good work.
ただいまです。
She didn't say thanks. She said I'm back. Thanks. But I guess we're saying back.
そうだな。
Or I guess we're saying thanks. I know some shit. And I know when I hear Tadaima, that means I'm back. I know. You can't fuck with me, translators. I know what she's saying. You don't seem too jazzed.
はい。
I'm not.
ロゴスを壊してしまいましたから自分の無力さとクソさに切れそうです。
Logos is broken and it's my fault. I feel so stupid and helpless that I'm this close to exploding.
結果オーライ。生きるためには仕方ないことだ。イデアコードを集める目的は果たしたわけだし。
All's well that ends well, right? You did what it took to survive. Plus, we got the idea code, so mission accomplished.
全然よくありませんよ。ごめんなさい、エノア。
That's an error, but I'm still gonna read it. Well, this game got patches. How did that not get patched out? Anyways, nothing ended well at all. I'm sorry, Enwa.
悲しまないで。レーベンはとっても偉かったよ。生きて帰ってきてくれただけで。花丸。
Don't be sad, Levin. I'm very, very proud of you. You got a gold star just for making it back alive.
傷つけたくなかったのに。
I really didn't want to hurt it.
改めて高速具を解析して分かったんだけど、どう頑張っても結末は似たことになってたと思う。
My analysis of the restraining device revealed that no matter how hard we tried, it wouldn't have changed the outcome.
だから気にしないで。
So there's no need to fret.
だけど
But
いい加減にしろ。
cut it out already. I almost yawned. Dude, I don't want to pull a neck muscle again yawning. Cut it out already. I don't even know if I pulled a muscle, but that shit hurt.
必要に応じて殺す。当たり前のことをしただけだろ。
You fight for your cause and kill when necessary. That's just the rational thing to do. I should play with the...
野蛮じゃないですか。罪もない相手を傷つけて殺すなんて。
But isn't that barbaric? Harming and killing the innocent? I was about to say, I should play with like a Switch controller. Because every time I play with an Xbox controller, like, I don't know, I had this thing for like years though, but I've just played with one of these. It's so weird. Because I play on Switch all the time, so when I go to press A, I usually sometimes I press B, or like I go put my finger on B and I'm like, wait, I slide it back to A, because I'm so used to the Switch layer. I have like a Switch controller I could use, but I don't know. But isn't that barbaric, harming, killing the innocent?
殺されないためにしろ、食べるためにしろ。動物だろうが植物だろうが、何かを殺して生きてる。
Whether it's to escape death or find a meal, all plants and animals live by killing something else.
何かの死を前提として生きるのは 野蛮じゃなくて自然って言うんだよ。
Surviving at the expense of another isn't barbaric, it's the way nature works.
それが嫌でまだ迷いがあるならもう戦うな。でないとお前が死ぬだけだ。
If you don't like that, then no fight anymore, otherwise you'll just lose your nerve and die. I don't know why I don't know why I'm saying words funny. I need to stop that.
でも気持ちのやり場がないん
It's
ですよ。
serious! I need to stop fucking around. I get it, I do, but that doesn't change how I feel.
レーベン、ミコトの言葉はレーベンを思ってのことですわよ。
I don't even know. I already lost the lead of the dialogue, but I already know what's going on, so it doesn't matter. Leben, Mikoto is saying all of this with your best interest in mind.
それも分かってますよ。ミコトさんが私のことを思ってくれてることくらい。
I know. She's only trying to be considerate. Da.
でのとりあえずこれ渡しておくね。
Here, Enwa, this belongs to you.
おかえり、私の一部。
Welcome back, Idea Code. The recovered fragments of Enwa's... fuck it. Idea Code have been merged with her central unit. Are we gonna get a flashback then? Or a flashback after this? Maybe? The cutscenes are always really pretty. E.V.E. level limit has increased. Okay, so that's something you increase through, I guess, just progression. I forgot.
これでまた一つ、私は私に戻れた。
Thank you, Leben. With this, I'm that much closer to being me again.
選ばれし者であるあなたをまた一歩本物の人間に近づけさせることができる。
Which means I can bring you, the chosen one, that much closer to being a real human. So we're getting a flashback? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
また記憶のフラッシュバック。
Another flashback? I was gonna make a stupid comment, but I don't even remember.
ユリが立身病になってからの。
It's after Yuri, or Yuri got centrifugal syndrome. I guess Yuri is like the English pronunciation.
久しぶりだね。
Long time no see.
面倒見のいい妹がいなくなって、てっきり餓死してるんじゃないかと思ってたよ。
I'm a little surprised you haven't starved to death without your caring sister to watch over you.
私だってパンくらい食べれるよ。
I can live off bread just fine.
へえ、お姉ちゃん、パンとスポンジの違い分かったんだ。
Oh, really? So you can tell the difference between bread and sponges now?
切れるよ。
Don't get on my bad side.
切れたかったのはユリの方だよ。
I'm the one who should be mad.
ごめん、なかなか面会許可が下りなくて。
Sorry, it was hard to get permission to visit.
立身病がウイルス性だって話題なんだよね。
There's a lot of people saying that centrifugal syndrome might be viral.
そういう論文投稿がされただけだし、査読で信憑性がないってすぐに否定されてたのにね。
Yeah, but the scientific article that originally made that claim got rejected by peer review.
不安なんだよ。未だに原因のわからない病気だし、みんな死んじゃうから。
God, this game is the feels. The feels, dude. It's still upsetting. Nobody knows what causes this disease, and no one survives it either. For you games, I'll talk about this later. ...
大丈夫だよ。ユリのパパも頑張ってるし、きっと良くなるよ。
It'll be okay. Your dad is working hard too. I'm sure it'll get better.
よくなる。ね。
Get better, yeah.
そうだね。ありがとう。手のかかる姉の栄養管理も早くしないとだしね。
You're right, thanks. I gotta recover so that somebody can make sure you're eating properly.
ご飯のことはもういいから。
Forget about my meals already.
それよりもまたユリのピアノが聴きたいな。
What I want is to hear you play piano again.
羊飼いの王様魔敵
Like Il Re, I don't even know, Pastore, and the magic flute.
お姉ちゃんってば歌物が嫌いっていう割にオペラの曲ばかり聴きたがってたよね。
You say you don't like vocal songs, but the only thing you'd ever want to hear was opera music.
よく夜中にねだられてママにうるさいって怒られたよね。ほんと懐かしいな。
You'd beg me to play them in the middle of the night. And then Mom would scold us for being so loud, or too loud. I really miss that.
いっそ病室にキーボード持ってきちゃおうか。
Why don't I just bring your keyboard to the hospital?
ダメだよ。
You can't.
大丈夫、ここは個室だし音量を絞ればバレないって。
Why not? It's a private room. Nobody would notice. As long as we kept the volume down.
違うの。
That's not the point.
ユリの指もう動かないんだ。
I can't move my fingers anymore. Ugh, dude, the feelings. God, they hurt. Dot dot dot.
ごめんね。
Oh, dude, the feels in this game hurt like hell. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad. It hurts like hell, dude. That's why this game is so good, though.
ごめんね、不甲斐ないお姉ちゃんで。
I'm the one who's sorry for being such a pathetic sister. God, dude, the feels hurt so much in this game.
いいんだよ。ユリがいないとダメなのがお姉ちゃんなんだから。
It's fine. You wouldn't be yourself if you were okay without me.
悲しまないで。またいつかお姉ちゃんのためにたくさん歌ってあげるから。
Don't be down. I'll sing again for you someday.
歌？
Sing?
生きてね、お姉ちゃん。
Now live, Levin. It's a powerful ass story, though. God, it's why I love this game so much. The story is so powerful, and like the emotions are so powerful. It's a God, I love this game. Like, despite well,
また
not again. Ugh.
大丈夫ですの？また例のフラッシュバック？
Are you alright? Was it more flashbacks?
ああ、おかげで目覚め最悪。レーベンはどうだ？
Yeah, hell of a way to wake up. What about you, Levin?
すみません、頭痛と吐き気がひどくて。
Sorry, my head is pounding. I think I'm about to throw up.
頭痛と吐き気？もしかして拒絶反応ですの？
Nausea and a headache is a nerve rejection response.
拒絶反応？
Rejection response? Eh.
のはどうなの？
How does it look, Enowa?
確かに少し兆候がある。
There are definitely a few symptoms.
そんな大丈夫ですの？
Oh dear, is she gonna pull through?
E クロス P の許容量は問題なく増えているし、人間性の拡充も確認できる。深刻なものではないみたい。
Her EXP tolerance is increasing without a problem, as is her humanity quotient, so it doesn't seem to be
だ
serious.
けど万全を期してレーベンは少しお休みがいい。
But to be on the safe side, Levin should sit out for a while.
拒絶反応って何なんですか？
What are these rejection responses anyway?
ちょっとしたアレルギーみたいなものですわ。E クロス P を取得すると発症することがありますの。
Think of it as an allergic reaction of sorts. It can happen sometimes when you acquire EXP,
何かを読んだり
which is kind
音
of
楽を聴いて気を紛らわせれば少しは具合が良くなりますわ。
your condition should improve a bit if you distract yourself with some music or reading.
はい。
Alright,
戦闘は私に任せて休んでおけ。
just leave the combat to me and get some rest.
ご負担をおかけします。
Sorry for the trouble.
拒絶反応が常態化しなければいいのですが。
I hope these rejections don't become the norm.
大丈夫だよ。
It should be fine.
そうですわね。私なんかとは違ってレーベンは選ばれし者ですものね。
You're right. Unlike me, Lebanon is the chosen one. So I imagine they explained it, and then I kind of forgot the explanation. But so Ami is the only one that doesn't have those reactions. I don't know why. I don't remember the story explanation for why she doesn't have the reactions, because it's been a while. So I don't remember the explanation of why she doesn't have reactions. Something worth questioning, I guess, because she doesn't. But I can't remember why. Ugh, I'm always fighting yawns, dude. I don't wanna my neck to get, see, I don't really think these are good. I'm gonna scrap it. I don't even, legit, on my first playthrough, I don't even know if I switched off the original auxiliaries, because they're good. Like, the original auxiliaries are really good, so I don't even know if I ever swapped off them for real. I don't remember the explanation for why she doesn't have the reactions and everyone else does. I just don't remember. There's an explanation of some sort, I'm pretty sure. So this is excerpt: personality data and weaponry. Research report number 40,331. Intel Diffusion RE Personality Data Diversion Project. Experimental data obtained on auxiliaries and supplemental sentiment devices, which were deemed effective against both E.V.E. units and real humans. Reasoning. Rebellion suppression mechanism can be resisted if Eden's core system detects humanity in auxiliaries. Auxiliary deployment in Cherubim engaged in the extermination of the child of Adam proposed. I don't remember what the child of Adam is. It's been... Oh wait, no, child of Adam was okay. It's one of the Deus Ex Machina, I forget now though. Head Research and Development Unit under Logos, the 6th Deus Ex Machina. I don't think... Okay, achievements? What do we got? Don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade equipment, maybe? But let's look at E.V.E. tuning. So we can go, well, we can't really level up that high. Literally, now we maxed out, so there you go. Wasn't that hard. Tea Party change costume. Kind of low key, since we're gonna be playing with her, she's gonna get the costume too. Or what are her costumes? Military, swimsuit. Swimsuits are, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really like a swimsuit costume user. Like any JRPG I play, I don't even think I've ever really used a swimsuit costume in a JRPG. They just don't strike my fancy for real. It's like, I like the cool looking shit. Which this isn't cool looking, but it's funny. Honestly, if I was to go for a cool one, then I'd go for this one, because this is the coolest one. But none of the other ones are really cool. I just go for the cool looking shit usually, but this is funny, so I like that. Not applied in the room though. Tea Party, let's see. Any optional dialogue? Let's see, the auxiliary secret. What's the matter, Enwa?
眷属機や思想に人格データが組み込まれていることが分かったの。
Dude, the heartstrings, dude, they pulled a bit too hard. It gets worse. Like, it gets worse than that though. It's like this shit like legit pulls at your heartstrings, but when you get like near the end, it's bad. Like this game, I legit like cried so much near the end of the game. I'm worried because that might happen again. I've discovered that personality data has been incorporated into the auxiliaries and sentiments. Auxiliaries. Is that a problem?
人格データはエノアが生み出した仮想世界の人間たちのデータ。
Each set of PD is a human from which the virtual world Enwa created.
平たく言うと人間が加工されて武器にされてるってことですわ。
To put it... Oh, I know how to say that word. Hold on. Succinctly? Those same individuals are being processed and weaponized. I don't really... People don't really write succinctly, though. People don't really say succinctly either. I think that's how you say it. I believe the intent is to empower the wielder by increasing their humanity. I don't even know if it's originally like an English word. I don't think it would be. Succinctly? Doesn't sound like one.
死んじゃったの。
Then the people who got incorporated, are they dead?
多分仮死状態が近い。修復することは可能だから。
It's more that they're in a state of suspended animation. They can still be recovered.
でも
I totally lost the narrative of this conversation.
申し訳が立たない。
Even though this is a violation of human rights, my deepest apologies.
取り返しがつくならまだ大丈夫だよ。
I'll look past it since they can still be brought back. Were they? I totally lost whatever they were talking. I don't know what they're talking about. Let's do what we can. They're talking about auxiliaries, but that doesn't entirely make sense. Let's do what we can to stop the fighting, restore normality, and keep anything this inhuman from happening again. Right. So what's the... So that was optional dialogue. What's the mandatory dialogue? Sisterly complexity, rejection responses. Two of these are boring, and then the third one's probably kind of spicy. Let's go with rejection responses.
おかげさまで少し気分が良くなりました。
I forget who did this soundtrack. I don't think... I had to look it up. Because I look at some of their other music, it's actually pretty good. Because I remember hearing Not to Notice and be like, I gotta check out whoever the hell made this. I forget who made it. I think their other stuff's pretty good, though. I know, I think... Wasn't it Deco 27 did some of the soundtrack for Caligula Effect 2? That's why it's so good. I feel a lot better thanks to you. Next. Hey.
よかったですわ。でも無理は厳禁。人間性に関するシステムを使うとぶり返しますわよ。
That's a relief. But be sure not to overwork yourself. Using systems related to your humanity will cause a relapse.
はい。でもどうしてアミさんは拒絶反応への対処に詳しいんです？
Alright, but while we're on this subject, why do you know so much about rejection responses, Ami? Oh, see...
私がエデンで戦えない理由がそれだからですわ。
Because they're precisely why I can't fight in Eden.
初耳です。
I had no idea.
黙っていてごめんなさいですわ。無駄に怖がらせるといけないと思って。
My apologies for keeping quiet about it. I didn't want to frighten you for no reason.
いえ、謝られることじゃないですよ。アミさんの拒絶反応、今はもう大丈夫なんですか？
It's something to be sorry about. Are your symptoms better now?
E.V.E 関連のシステムに接触しなければ大丈夫ですわ。
I'm fine so long as they don't touch anything pertaining to EXP. ... So I guess it's like your little kind of short explanation. Like I was literally talking about it. That's kind of like the explanation they give for why she can't fight, or why, I guess... Well, they don't exactly... I guess if you touch EXP, you have a rejection response? Is kind of what they're suggesting. Do you have something against the 7th Deus Ex Machina? It sounded that way when you were talking about her.
嫌いではないよ。ただ、私の領域を吸収した主戦力だったから因縁がある。
It's not that I dislike her. We simply have a history together, seeing as she was the main force behind the raid on my domain.
あと、ゾエは機械らしくない不可解な言動をする。だから昔から扱い方がわからない。
Zoe is also known to do and say some inexplicable things unbefitting a machine. I never know how to interact with her.
やっぱり嫌いなんじゃないの？
So you do dislike her then? Is that what? Yapari? Yapari? Is that what yapari? Is that dislike?
ありえないよ。
That would be impossible.
私は第8人機。 れっきとした機械。好きも嫌いもない。
I'm the eighth Deus Ex Machina, an automaton. I have no likes nor dislikes to speak of.
ふーん
Uh-huh.
そういえばゾーエって何を担当しているの？
Saying that aside then, what's Zoe in charge of?
ゾウエの担当は身体
I
再
mean,
生。
they say it right. They say Zoe.
人間の体を再
I
生
could
させることが目的。
I could reason to put like the effort in, but it's like I don't know. Somatic reconstruction. Her objective is to recreate the human
機
body.
体の設計開発をしたのもゾウエだし、ケルビムをその基礎研究として開発したのもゾウエだよ。
It was Zoe who designed the synthetic frames. She also developed the cherubim as a means of conducting basic research on them. It's like I could stand to like try a little bit to pronounce like proper Japanese names, but you know. It's like when I'm not speaking it, I just don't want to do shit. If I'm not speaking Japanese or like practicing or whatever, I just don't even want to bother. What type of flashbacks did you have, Mikoto? Like that one's easy enough. I mean, all of them are actually easy enough, but yeah. Same as before. Same as before. Memories of my sister Yoru. What about you?
私も妹との思い出です。
Same. Memories of my sister.
揃ってシスコンなのかもね。お互い最愛の妹を早く蘇りさせてあげないと。
Seems we both got it bad for our sweet little Sibbies. Sibbies? Sibbies? Do people say Sibbies? I've never heard anyone say Sibbies before. We need to resurrect them as soon as possible.
あれ、この前は
Who translated this game?
いけすかないって言って
Who
ません
translated
で
this
した
game? Wait, weren't you calling her a piece of work just the other day?
そうだっけ？
Was I?
記憶と一緒にあの子への気持ちも強く思い起こすからかな。今はそのどうでもいいとは思えないよ。
Maybe the things I remembered are reminding me how much I care for her. I don't think I can, you know, act like she doesn't matter anymore.
そういうものです。
Is that right?
レーベンだって蘇りさせたいって言い出したの記憶を思い出してからでしょ？
You only started saying that you wanted to revive Yuri after you got your memories back, right?
それはそうですけど。
I guess. ...
ねえ、私たち
They should have really, they should have given them all, like, they all have a same kind of costume set. They should have given them all, like, a unique costume, I think. Because Lebens, they definitely could have done, like, a magical girl costume. I think that would have been actually really neat. Stupid complaint. Like, it's not even really a complaint, honestly, but it would have still been cool to, like, if they did some shit like that. Because she looks like Usagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon, so see, no different from me. She really does, though. She looks like Usagi. So I guess we're going to battle now. Okay. We're going to the third area
ロ
now.
ゴスのデータから
There were no optional dialogues outside that one.
人型交渉ネットのゲートウェイアドレスを確認した。
I wonder if Levin's name has a, or what Mikoto means. Usually, Japanese names, or at least in video games, they give them, like, some meaning. So, well, Usagi from Sailor Moon, that's bunny, or rabbit. And then I know, what was it? Ao from Blue Reflection Second Light. That's literally Blue. Her name is just Blue. But, anyways, Levin. Is Levin even well, actually, that's just a proper, German name. Oh, shit. Levin is German for life. Okay. Okay, that's cool. What Mikoto? Mikoto? Meaning? What does Mikoto mean? Holy Spirit or Divine Command? Interesting? Okay, what is Ami? Ami? Meaning? Japanese meaning, not Spanish. Ami can mean net or netting. Or can also mean my nation, my people, trustworthy or reliable. Jesus. This is fucking Gemini telling me this. So... I mean, there's a lot of meanings. Okay, but Levins makes... That's the thing, though. It's like Japanese words, like, they have, like, a bunch of meanings sometimes. But, I mean, that one's just... Levins is straightforward because it's just life. Enowa? I wonder what Enowa. It kind of doesn't even sound like a real name. But I don't know. Enowa. I wonder if that's a name. Meaning? I don't even know why we're doing that. Noa. Not Hawaiian. I don't, like I said, I don't think it's actually a... It's not even like a... Oh, that's not even a... The meaning of names... Okay, it's not even a Japanese name, so I wonder. In Hawaiian, it means freedom without restriction. So, isn't it... well, her name. I never really thought to do that, really. It's like sometimes you recognize them, like... Learning basic words... I'd be like, oh, wait, I recognize this name from a game. So, like I said, Usagi. I know that for Sailor Moon. I've confirmed the address for this Life Station's Humanoid Arsenal NET gateway using Logos data.
人型交渉ネットってことは管理してる人機は第7人機ゾエ
Humanoid Arsenal, huh? So is Zoe the 7th the one managing it? Like I said, I could really put effort into it.
これでようやく襲撃への仕返しができる。ミコト、存分に暴れていいからね。
Yes, now I can finally get back at her for her raid. Feel free to go on a rampage, Mikoto.
任せて。丹念に味わって復讐をするから。
Thought you'd never ask. I'll be sure to savor the taste of revenge.
Vengeance is sweet. 復讐は蜜より甘い。
Ah, vengeance is sweet. And this time it'll be sweeter than honey.
増刊搬送
It's like I could really... I could try. Because, like, you know, I know how to say the names right now. It's not like I don't know anymore. I'm just ignorant. I remember... I used to, when I... Like, Toho, I know... That's not even the proper pronunciation, because you have the little U sound on it. Toho.
不気味な場所。
Well, this place is creepy.
ここは生命局。
It's probably the most interesting looking place in this game.
再生を研究開発している場所だから。
This is a life station. It's where research and development for human somatic reconstruction is held. You know, sometimes I kill the pronunciation, and sometimes I don't. They don't really look all that human, though.
あれは製造中のケルビム。ケルビムはみんなの擬態の試験体でもあったから。
Those cherubim are still in production. They were test models for your synthetic frames, you know.
試験体っていう割に私たちの擬態に似てないですよね。
You say that, but they don't look much like our frames either.
体の骨格とか挙動とかが男性っぽいからかしら。
Is it because their physiques and behaviors tend towards the masculine?
そういえば女性のケルビムは見たことないかも。
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen any female cherubim.
逆に男性の E.V.E も見たことないですけどね。
Or male Eve, for that matter.
擬態は E.V.E の人格データに合わせた外観になるの。人格が男性の E.V.E がいたら外観は男性になるはずだよ。
A frame's appearance matches the personality data. So if there were an Eve with a male personality, they would appear male.
でもどうして男性の E.V.E がいないの？仮想世界には男性のデータもあったはずだよね。
Then why don't we see a single one? There must have been data for some guys in the virtual world.
人間性が高かったり E クロス P 適性の高い人格データがほぼ女性人格だから。
personality data with high humanity and sufficient EXP compatibility are almost exclusively female.
どうして？
Why is that?
人間性定義や E クロス P の設計意図は担当の第四人機アントロポスじゃないとわからない。
You would have to ask the fourth Anthropos. He's in charge of human definition and the specifications of EXP.
謎が深まりますわね。
The mystery only thickens.
まあ知ったところでしょうがないしな。私たちは本物の人間になるため進むしかない。
Well, even the truth wouldn't help us. We just have to make sure we become real humans. Okay. Let's get rolling. Okay, this environment, I don't really remember this environment. This environment's kind of cool looking.
いってらっしゃいですわ。
Oh damn, she's got actually a lot of health.
いってらっしゃいですわ。
She's kind of got some health,
いっ
dude.
てらっ
Damn.
しゃい。
I don't know. This is kind of a cool environment.
レーベン、照れずに言えるようになって偉いね。
Okay, that's kind of. Oh shit, dude. Okay, how do I toggle the UI? Okay. Kinda tough, dude. This shit's kind of tough. Low key. How do I get the perfect frame? I can't tell if that's good or not. That looks pretty good, I think. I keep adjusting it slightly. I'll go look at it later. I also turned off the screenshot noise because it's kind of annoying. If you look like low-key, it's kind of an annoying noise, like the do-do-do-do-do-do. If you like take rapid fire screenshots, you just hear that sound over and over again. It's not good shit. Okay, I don't think you can get over there, but it sure looks like you could, but you can't. Okay, don't know how I get there yet. I think you might unlock that later. Or maybe there's a shoot puzzle around here that you can unlock it with. No, it doesn't really look like it. That's actually a pretty cool looking environment. That's like one of the few in this game that's actually really cool looking. I don't know how you unlock that though. Damn, she puts him down, dude. Probably because she's level 50, already leveled up to her max. That does mean though, one thing that does mean is that we won't get a lot of XP from this. Like, just because if she's so high level, we're not going to get a lot of EXP from this run. Because this game does EXP scaling. Ooh, I probably remember how to do this. Ah, what am I doing? Huh? What am I doing? I don't know what they want me to do. I can't tell. Oh, there's a switch here? They want me to shoot it from the switch, probably. There you go. Oh, that's just a teleport. No! God damn it, it's just for a teleport! I don't care about those. I think that since... There might be something to shoot back here, though. Maybe? Does it want you to shoot the balls? Ah, yes, they do. Well, so you can kind of do this... Like this, maybe? Ah, well, it only hits one at a time. There you go. That's what they want to do for that puzzle. Okay. I see. I'm a bit... Okay. We'll keep moving from that. Reflections in this game are actually kind of nice. All things considered, it's a really pretty game. Way prettier than something like Crystar. This actually is... In a lot of departments, this game's a huge step up from Crystar. Still intend to play that, though. And there is a sale. Going on for this game and Crystar. Crymachina is 35% off. I think Crystar is 50% off. So you can get like Crystar like $10, which is a fucking good price for that game. I'm considering. I think it'd be a fun game to play again. Oh shit, they're hitting me. Damn. They really catch you off guard with those attacks sometimes. I still don't think I'll get a lot of XP for this run. Okay, put him down. I would love to play Crystar again, though. It was a fun game. It has a good story, too. Mainly has a good story. Music is pretty banger as well. I love the menu music in that game. Like, absolutely love it. It's so good. Like, it's such a soft, like, chill piano. I've used it in several videos before. So I think this must be a relatively short level.
へえ、第六人機ロゴスを倒してきたのか。ゾエ様はお前らが負けると予想してたのに。ミコトだっけ？いつぞやはハヤトが世話になったな。
あの時の4バカの一人。
バカとは失礼だな。俺はゾエ様の親衛隊、トリニティのジャンだ。素直に引き返すことをお勧めする。死にたくないならな。
You ought to retreat for your own sake, unless you're looking to die. Well,
断る。
how straightforward, not happening.
そっちこそ素直にゲートウェイを明け渡したらどうだ？楽に殺してやるぞ。
You ought to surrender the gateway for your own sake. If you do, I'll make sure it doesn't hurt when I kill you. They're so aggressive! Peace and love! Peace and love! Why would I surrender if you're gonna kill me anyways?
よし。じゃあ苦しめて殺そう。
Fine, then I'll make sure it does hurt.
サイコパス論法やめろよ。
What are you, a psychopath?
ダメだよ、ミコト。彼女も貴重な E.V.E。殺すのは良くない。
Bad Mikoto, you can't do that. This girl is as precious as any Eve.
分かってるって冗談だよ。なるべく殺さないから。
So her name is like... It's spelled C-A-M, but there's not really a C-A. So it's like K-A? Would her name be pronounced Khan? Like intuition? I know, I was kidding. I'll do my best not to bump her off.
なるべくってなんだよ。
What do you mean you'll do your best?
うっかり首を切り落としちゃうとか？当たりどころが悪くて半分こになるとかない？
Hey, accidents happen, right? Like freak decapitations or slicing bodies in half when you hit them in just the wrong spot. What?
加減のできない殺人マシンか。
Don't you murder machines come with an off switch?
ダメだよ、穏便に。
Stop that Mikoto. Keep it peaceful.
第八人機は狂ってるって聞いてたけど、一派の E.V.E に比べればよっぽどまともじゃん。
I heard the 8th Deus Ex Machina went mad, but she seems much more reasonable than her Eve.
でしょ？
Right?
比較してるのあんたとだからな。
You're the one I'm insulting here.
でものは穏便にって言っても相手次第じゃない？この俺っ子ちゃんがことを荒立てたら無理だよね。
Hey, Enoa, you say keep it peaceful, but how am I supposed to do that when this punk keeps pushing my buttons?
その点で言えば、俺も穏便に済ませたいと思ってる。
I'd like to keep it peaceful too, actually.
へえ。
Oh, yeah?
ゾエ様に言いつけられたのは、
Zoe.
ゲートウェイを守れということだけだ。
Lady Zoe's only orders were to protect the gateway.
別に必ず交戦しろとか絶対殺せとは言われてない。そっちが諦めて手を引いてくれるなら深追いはしないよ。
She never said I had to fight or use lethal force. If you give up and back off, I won't chase you.
どうする？
So, what'll it be?
殺すしかないか。
I guess I'll just have to kill you.
いきなり極論。
That's a pretty extreme
ちょ
conclusion.
っと人間的に行こうぜ。対話と交渉。互いの落としどころを探って平和的にさ。
Can't we try to be a bit more humane? I'm sure we can find a peaceful compromise with a little dialogue and negotiation.
人間的？人間の歴史は争いと血の歴史じゃない。
More humane? Human history is chock full of war and bloodshed.
前世でどんな業を背負ったらそんな人格になんの？
Just what kind of person were you in your past life to end up so twisted? That's a good question. She's kind of fucked up, dude. A dainty teenage girl from the 21st century. 21st century doing something mean. There's no way we're from the same era, let alone generation.
なら根性での経験の違いかもね。
I guess it's our current lives that set us apart.
いろんな派閥から命を狙われて戦わないと生き残れない経験してみればわかるよ。
You'd know what I mean if you had to fight for your life against a handful of hordes hunting you down.
そりゃ災難。
That's unfortunate.
同じ E.V.E のよしみだ。俺からゾウエイ様に口添えしてもいいぜ。
Still, we're both Eve. I'd be happy to put in a good word for you with Lady Zoe. What is this, a job application?
はい。
Excuse me? Hi?
ゾウエイ様はむやみに
Or hi.
E.V.E を殺したいわけじゃない。その証拠に俺たちトリニティは生かされてる。
Dude, that song is gonna fuck me up for like the rest. Every time I hear Oh Oratachi, I always think of fucking Team Tomodachi. Lady Zoe isn't just out to slaughter Eve. The fact that all of us in Trinity still live is proof of that. It's just a normal ass word, but I know I learned it from that song.
命を狙われる心配はもうないはずだ。
If you're willing to leave Enowa's faction and join us, you won't have to worry for your safety anymore. Da.
結構かな。
Kekko. No thanks.
どうして信用できないのか？ゾウエイ様は高潔だ。筋を通せば話を聞いてくれる。
What, don't you trust me? Lady Zoe is an honorable deus ex machina. She'll listen as long as you're sensible.
あれ以来、俺たちが差しでお前らに当たっているのもゾウエイ様が。
In fact, the reason we've been meeting with you guys one-on-one is because Lady Zoe.
信用の問題じゃない。ただ私の美学に反するから。
Trust has nothing to do with it. It's just not my style.
どういう？
What's that supposed to mean?
我が身可愛さで家族は売れない。だってそんなのかっこよくないでしょ。
You want me to betray my family to save my own skin? There's nothing cool about
だ
that.
からそっちにはつけない。そして前に進むためゲートウェイは奪わせてもらうから。
So no, I won't join you. I'll be taking the gateway instead.
そりゃ残念。
That's a shame.
だけど家族を売らないスタンスは嫌いじゃない。最初はイカれた戦闘狂かと思ったが気に入ったよ。
I'll admit, though, I respect your loyalty. You came off as a homicidal maniac at first, but I like you. She's got like the same spirit as Levin.
戦いが避けられないとしてもあんたを殺しはしない。
Even if we had to fight, I'll make sure to spare your life.
そう。私もそっちのツッコミが気に入った。気に入ったから殺すのは最後の手段にしてあげる。
Yeah, well, I like the way you riff off my one-liners, so tell you what, I'll save killing you as my last resort.
嘘の上等句みたいな言い方やめろ。
Do all your one-liners have to be so violent? Okay.
それじゃ
This is a bop. This song blew up for no good reason.
するか。
I don't know why exactly, though. This is the most popular song from this game. What'd she hit me? Damn. Get out of the way. I probably should be I have not... I'll say this. I have not been using my auxiliaries like I should. I didn't even use them in the Logos fight, but I don't know if they really would have helped me. I don't really think they do. Okay. Get out the way. Get out the way. What's her buff right now? Okay, hit her up. Slash. Slash her down.
さすがの強さだね。
Admittedly, this fight shouldn't be... I don't want to say anything, actually. I'll launch her. Okay, wait, hit her with that. It shouldn't be too crazy because I'm over-leveled. I'm higher level, so... She still thinks... Like, I mean, you can still take hits, like, decent, so... I don't like this. See, this is... I don't really remember what... Oh, wait, I don't want to speak too soon. So between Levin and her weapon, I like Levin's more. Obviously, because it's like... This one does more hits when you direct hit him, We also had to get a direct hit, so it's not like 11 where you can just kind of throw a shot out there and kill a homing attack. You actually have to aim your shot if you want to hit them. So 11 you can just kind of throw your shots around and it'll hit them because it's a homing attack once you charge it. I mean, this one does more successive hits, so in theory it's actually a better than her attack. 11's that is. In theory it's better because instead of doing one attack, you do successive attacks, but that's kind of besides the point. You can't just, because like that, when you hit them directly, it does damage, like a decent amount of damage. It also melts their shield. Though, because yeah, you hit them directly, it does more than 11's does. I'll say that. This shouldn't be too tough though, like I said. But like I said, you have to hit her. In some cases, that can be kind of hard, especially in this game when you're trying to keep them mobile all the time. Because you're truly, well, I'm about to kill her. She's about dead. I just need to do like one direct hit on her, or maybe two. Okay. Oh shit! But she's damn. Kill her? There we go. Ugh. I was taking some damage too, though. I was seeing that. Yeah, because I was down to 1,000. Ugh. They're not going to give me a lot of EXP though? Well, they gave me some. Good stuff. Like I said, it only gets easier from Logos, really. Erg, my synthetic frame is supposed to be superior.
取得している E クロス P の差。あなたたち4人はみんな人間性のレベルが乏しい。
It's the difference in EXP. All four of you suffer from inadequate humanity levels.
おおむね身体至上主義の造営の考えだろうけど。
Zoe's belief that the physical body stands above all is likely the main culprit to blame.
勝負はついたけどどうする？まだ私たちの邪魔をする？
That was game, set, and match. So, are you still going to try and get in our way? Cutscene?
いや、最終手段は取られたくない。
No, I'd rather you not turn to your last resort.
だってさ、エノア。この子に言いたいことある？
What about you, Enoa? Got anything you want to tell her?
ことづてを造営にお願いしたい。
I'd like you to relay a message to Zoe.
私たちは関所からあなたの中枢を目指す。無駄な戦闘を減らしたいから関所で話し合いたいって。
We will be continuing to the central core. I want to speak with her at the checkpoint to minimize unnecessary conflict.
無意味かもよ。
Is it even worth trying?
レーベン、選ばれし者か。
Leben, the chosen one.
ゾエ様なら一行してくれるはずだ。筋を通すのにこだわるタイプだから。
I'm sure Lady Zoe will consider it. She's something of a stickler for making things right.
そう？この前ビダを通して伝えた話は聞き入れてもらえなかったみたいだけど。
Really, I don't get the sense that she even listened to the message we sent with Vita the other day.
ビダに？あいつそんな話一言もしなかったけど。
Vita, she didn't mention anything about that.
あのクソ女。
That stupid girl.
ごめん。ビダは記憶力が金魚並みだから。
Sorry, Vita has the memory of a goldfish.
まあ、今回の話は俺がきちんと預かった。ゾエ様に伝えておくよ。
But don't worry, I'll make sure to pass your words on to Lady Zoe.
ありがとう。期待してる。
My thanks, I have high hopes for you.
ほどほどにね。
That makes one of us. Damn. You don't gotta lay her out while you're wearing the dog suit, dude. So, like I said, it only gets easier from the Logos boss battle. Logos is ridiculous. He's off something. every other boss battle in this game, as far as I remember, doesn't get. That is the one I always remember though, is that boss battle. The other ones I don't really like. I remember other ones, but that is the one where I'm like, that one I don't like. Other than that, the other ones are pretty reasonable. So, well, I thought it was gonna. It spiraled. Maybe. I guess not. Checkpoint now accessible.
ゲートウェイのパーミッションを変更した。これで人型交渉ネットの他アドレスへアクセス可能。
I've modified the gateway permissions. Now you'll be able to access other addresses in the humanoid arsenal NET.
箱庭に戻ろう。
Let's head back to the garden.
みこと、ゲートウェイの確保ありがとう。ジャンにことづても頼めたし、とっても花丸。
Thank you for securing the gateway, Mikoto. We were even able to pass a message on to Zoe through Can. Another gold star for you.
俺っ子ちゃんとお使いできるといいけど。
I just hope that punk actually follows through.
ウィダはダメでしたからね。
Yes, since we couldn't count on Vita.
トリニティの子たちは個性的ですものね。
Those girls from Trinity sure are quite unique.
あの4人は E クロス P の取得量がとても少ない。もしかしたらみんなが変に感じるのはそれが原因かもしれない。
All four of them are extremely deficient in EXP. That may be why they feel slightly uncanny or weird, because I heard her say weird.
元の人格の問題じゃない。
Or maybe their original selves were just whack jobs to begin with.
ところでエノは本当に関所にゾーエが来ると考えてますの？
That aside, do you think Zoe will come to the checkpoint, Anawa?
わからない。でもありえないことじゃないと思う。
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's impossible.
先
Dot.
ほどは休ませてもらったから、次は私が行ってもいいですか？
Since you guys gave me a break, is it okay if I head out next?
いいけど一つ条件。もしゾエが現れてそのまま戦いになりそうになったら。
On one condition, on one condition, if Zoe does show up and it leads to a fight, you've got to get out of there
危険だからですか？
because she's dangerous.
レーベンが心配だからですわ。拒絶反応だけじゃなくてロゴスの時みたいに。
Because we're worried about you, Levin. Your rejection response, what happened with Logos?
もしも戦いの中でためらうことがあれば命に関わる問題になってしまいますわ。
If you hesitate in action again, it can mean the difference between life and death, or death.
心配
Or
を
that's the same.
おかけします。
I don't mean to worry you guys so much.
いや、私がゾエと直接戦いたいだけだから。
It's not that, I just want to fight Zoe myself. So, code analysis? Did they give me access to, Levin again? Can I, okay, I can. Boost her to level 50. And then, let's see. Equipment? I wonder if I can give her anything good. Oh shit! Damn! That buffs everything, dude. Damn! She's got a whole ass buff. Cool. Let's dismantle that. Anything else good? Not for real. I'm gonna do it because actually it's a decent buff. I wouldn't normally do that, but that's actually not bad. I don't like that. I'll dismantle that. And let's go to her. What's she got? Damn! They're getting weapon buffs, dude! Hell yeah. I'll take it every time. Neither of those are buffs. That's not really a buff. We'll dismantle that. Okay. I did code analysis, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got music player. Let's skip over that. Personality data memory. Oh, that's just for can. Archive. I know something. I saw something that popped up in the archive. Super technology. Periodic report priority recovery of super technology. These technologies are the legacy of Eden's chief developer and cannot be replicated at present. 1. Imitation Garden, a specialized miniature storage medium. History of search and recovery requests from Logos, the 6th Deus Ex Machina. 320 years have elapsed since its hangar was found empty. Its location and acquirer are yet unknown. Fruit of Knowledge, neurodigitization device. History of search and recovery requests from Anthropos, the 4th Deus Ex Machina. For the purpose of human definition research. Search currently suspended by order of Noin, the 3rd Deus Ex Machina. Tree of Knowledge, brain-computer interface. History of search and recovery requests from Anthropos, the 4th Deus Ex Machina, for the purpose of human definition research. Search currently suspended by order of Noin, the 3rd Deus Ex Machina. Head Resource Recovery Unit under Lethia, the 5th Deus Ex Machina. So that's just a list of, so let's see, Eden Development Personality Roster. Chief Director, redacted. Developer of the 1st Deus Ex Machina, redacted. Developer of the 2nd Deus Ex Machina, redacted. Developer of the 3rd Deus Ex Machina, Zhu Dong. Developer of the 4th Deus Ex Machina, Adam Newman. Developer of the 5th Deus Ex Machina, Zhu Dong. Developer of the 6th Deus Ex Machina, John Oppenheimer. I think that developer of the 7th Deus Ex Machina, Clara Banneker. And developer of the 8th Deus Ex Machina, Nanami Atadazia. I don't think it's supposed to be, because there's no X's really in Japanese, but let's see. Save. I haven't saved in a while. Oh man, I don't like. I didn't mean to save in the 2nd spot. God damn it. It don't matter. Not really that it matters. You don't need to really keep multiple saves for this game because it's a one-save type of game. Anyways, gonna take a quick break for water and then we'll be right back. I guess we'll go over some more dialogue, as it looks like, because we have a decent amount of dialogue to go through. And some optional dialogue too, which of course we'll go through that, because all the dialogue's really fun to read. But take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. Get the cursor over here. Okay, back from... Is it gonna pull the game back up? There it goes. Okay, cool. But anyways, that dialogue. We're gonna probably do, the optional dialogue first. We'll start with super technology synopsis.
箱
I
には
barely get
知
that.
恵の実知恵の木
The Imitation Garden, Fruit of Knowledge, and Tree of Knowledge.
ねえエノはオーバーテクノロジーってそれぞれどういう技術なの？
Hey, Enwa. I do it on purpose, I swear. Just what are these super technologies for anyway? Or maybe it's
箱
habit.
庭はこの仮想世界があるストレージのこと。
The Imitation Garden serves as a storage unit for this virtual world.
ストレージの物理体積に比べて保存できるデータ容量がとてつもなく大きいの。
The volume of data it can record is tremendous, especially in proportion to its physical dimensions.
この技術は再現できない上に今では再現するメリットも少ない技術。
Its methodology is impossible to replicate. Not that there's much value in doing so
広
anyways,
大
or
な宇
now.
宙空間にあるエデンではストレージをミクロ化するコストパフォーマンスが低いから。
Optimizing storage is no longer cost effective when Eden has such an abundance of space.
そして知恵の実と知恵の木はそれぞれ電脳化とブレインマシンインターフェースの技術。
As for the fruit and tree of knowledge, their neurodigitization and brain-computer interface technologies, respectively.
どちらも人間の脳に関わ
So
る
is
技
that?
術。
Some of this reminds me
生
like
体の人間
custom
がいない
robo.
エデンでは研究
I'd love to play that on
検証する
stream,
べきな
but I don't know if Nintendo was getting funny about doing emulators. I'd love to do custom robo though. I love that game. At least the GameCube version. I played that one. I played Arena too, but Arena wasn't crazy good. But I mean, fucking custom robo and the GameCube's actual peak. Both involve human brain, as there are no biological humans in Eden. Neither one can be studied or verified.
なるほどとりあえず開発した人はすごいね
Is that so? Well, whoever made them is pretty amazing.
すごいなんて言葉じゃ表現しきれない天才。彼あるいは彼女がいなければ人類に未来はなかった。
Amazing isn't sufficient to describe his or her genius. Without them, humanity would have no future.
そこまでの人だったんだ
They were that good, huh?
エデンや人機の開発責任者でもあったからたった一人で何度も技術革新を起こしている。
They were also responsible for the development of Eden and the Day Ex Machina, single-handedly causing numerous technological breakthroughs.
へえその人には感謝しないとだね
Wow, I guess we ought to be grateful to them then. Though in some respect, I'm pretty sure they're... well, they get some good lore, like, later on in the game. Like, they get some good background lore in this game. I love it. I remember it. I don't think you have to find it. I think they give it to you, hopefully. They give you some good-ass lore in the like,
エデン
readables.
の開発にしろオーバー
Archive,
テ
I
ク
should
ノ
say.
ロジーにしろ
Developing Eden, creating super
終
technologies.
末期の人間ってすごいですよね
It's amazing what humans can do when the end is near.
確か開発者はどっちも一緒なんだろう。なら人間全般っていうより開発者が天才だったんじゃないか。
Why generalize? It was the same developer in both cases, right? That makes them the real genius here.
エノはエデンやオーバーテクノロジーの開発者はどんな人間でしたの？
Their accomplishments are certainly extensive. Could you tell us what kind of person they were and what? Dude, I'm thinking
資料にも
I was legit getting pissed during that battle against Logos, dude. I don't know why it's kind of funny, but it kind of is to me. It's hard to say there's no data on them in the archives, nor in our Day Ex Machina memory banks.
どうして
What? Why not?
誰かによって意図的に消されているみたい。その理由まではわからない。
Someone appears to have deleted it intentionally. The reasons, however, are anyone's guess. Okie doke. What are we on to next? A change of heart, opposite attract, God from the human. We'll go with God from the human first. I think opposite attract sounds most interesting.
ゾーエはどうしてトリニティたちを使ってるんだろうね。
I wonder why Zoe bothers using Trinity.
簡単なこと、
Kantan.
みんなが優秀だからだよ。
It's simple. They're all good at what they do. I don't know if Kantan can also mean simple. I know it means easy usually. Are they?
本当のことだよ。
It's the truth.
E.V.E は対機械戦闘においてアドバンテージがあるの。
Eve have an advantage in combat against
人
machines.
気もケルビムも人間性の高いものに対して強く出られないから。
Neither Deus Machina nor Cherubim can firmly oppose one who wields a high-level humanity. I don't know how to pause to get those words out. Why is that? Because
ロボット
Humanity
三原則第一条。ロボットは人間に危害を与えてはならない。
the 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to become
そ
harm.
の原則を実
It's
現するた
Asimov,
め
right?
の技
The
術。
laws of robotics was
反逆
Asimov,
抑
I
制機
think.
構が
Right?
エデンのすべての存在に組み込まれている
The
の。
laws of robotics. The 3 laws of robotics. It's Asimov, right? Yeah, Isaac Asimov. That's what I thought. I was right. I used to be huge back in the day, like a huge sci-fi nerd, like sci-fi books and shit. Not as much anymore, but eh. To conform with this rule, a rebellion suppression mechanism was installed onto every machine in Eden.
その機
I'm
構
too
の
busy, dude.
力
To
で
like, I'm way too busy to like be reading. Like, I could probably do like short stories if I really want
損傷
to.
を受けるの。
Said mechanism causes damage to a machine, and if it attempts to attack something that has a high level of humanity.
E.V.E は本物の人間ではないけど限りなく人間に近い存在だから恩恵を受けてる。
Although Eve are not real humans, they are as close as can be, thus reaping the benefits.
なるほど。機械にとっては人間が天敵なんだ。
I see. So humans are machines' natural predator. So that must mean I see. I hear that word or phrase a lot. Naruhoto. I guess that's how you say it. Naruhoto. I hear it a lot. I don't know that one. I see. So I already said that.
その言い方は正しくないよ。私たちにとって人間は神様だから。
The term isn't quite correct. To us, humans are akin to gods. Interesting story direction. I don't remember like the story direction they. Well, it's been like 3 years since I played Crystar. They don't take as interesting. It's mainly interesting because the sci-fi setting. They do a lot with that. Change of heart though.
E クロス P が増えるにつれ昔のことが鮮明になっていくんだよね。
The more EXP I receive, the clearer my past life becomes.
私もそうですね。ユリとの記憶がだんだんと鮮明になります。
Same. My memories of Yuri are getting more and more vivid.
私も妹夜のことをよく思い出す。あの子と見た映画のことも姉妹で映画の趣味が似ていたから。
Yeah, I remembered a lot about my sister Yoru too. Even the movies I saw with her. We had similar tastes, you know.
映画の趣味が似ていた？あれ、前は逆のこと言ってませんでした？
Similar tastes in movies? Didn't you say the opposite before?
そう。そんな昔のことは忘れた。
Did I? I forget. It's been a while.
最近のことですけどね。そういえば、ミコトさん、少し変わりましたよね。
No, it was pretty recent. Come to think of it, you seem a little different these days, Mikoto.
え、お化粧変えたの分かったの？
Wow, you could tell I changed my makeup?
いや、お化粧する必要ないでしょ、この体。
Why would we even need makeup in these bodies?
そういうふざけた言動とかは変わってないんですが。
Obviously, you still like to joke around, but
どことは言えないんですが、なんとなく今までと違ってる気がして。
something about you feels off. though I can't really put my finger on it.
私は何も変わってないから、レーベンの見る目が変わったんじゃない？
I haven't changed a bit. Maybe you just see me in a new light now.
例えば、私のかっこよさにときめきすぎちゃったとか。
Don't tell me. My cool factor's got you all head over heels.
気のせいか。
Never mind. And then opposites attract. This. Oh wait, that's okay. This one sounds like the interesting one.
不思議ですよね。
It's fascinating.
何がかしら？
What is?
アミさんってミコトさんのこと好きじゃないですか。
You like Mikoto, right, Ami?
やっぱりわかっちゃうもの？
Oh no, is it that obvious?
そういうのいいんで。
Let's skip the charade.
あらら。
Aw.
お二人とも全然性格違うじゃないですか。それなのに今みたいな関係に慣れてるのが不思議だなって。
The two of you have such opposite personalities. It's surprising that you managed to get along so well.
確かに出会ってすぐの頃はたくさん喧嘩しましたわ。
It's true that we fought a lot when we first met.
でも助けられたり支えてもらっているうちにどんどんと好感が湧いていって、
But the more she came to my aid, the more she began to grow on me.
レーベンもそのうちわかりますわよ。ミコトのいいところ。
I'm sure you'll come to around to Mikoto's charms too, eventually.
別にミコトさんに悪い印象はないですよ。
I mean, I don't feel negatively about her or anything.
あらあら。でもミコトの隣は私の特等席。譲りませんわよ。
Oh, that's all well and good, but being at Mikoto's side is a right reserved to me. I won't be giving it up.
そこまでは求めてません。
I never said I wanted it. Relatively short dialogue, all things considered. No more optional dialogue? Ah, one more not. Food for thought.
レーベンは好きな食べ物ってあったの？
Did you have a favorite food, Leben?
急にどうしたの？
What is this, Ami's pop quiz corner?
少し気になっただけ。
I was just a little curious.
どうだろう。私は食事に興味ないから。
That's a tough one. I never really cared all that much about eating. Who are you?
どうです？
What about you, Mikoto?
私は豚骨醤油のこってり系ラーメンが好きだったな。週の半分は食べに行ってたよ。
Okay, rich tonkotsu shoyu ramen was my jam. I go out and eat it several times a week.
ライスにきゅうりの漬物と豆板醤とごまをのせてラーメンと一緒に食べると最高に QOL が上がるんだ。
Pairing it with a side of rice topped with pickled cucumbers, chili bean paste, and sesame seeds makes life much more worth it.
その食生活でその体型はずるい。
You stay in shape with a diet like that? No fair.
体質かな。太りたくても太れないんだよ。
Blame my metabolism. I couldn't put on weight even if I wanted
ア
to.
ミは何が好きなんだっけ？
What was it you liked again, Ami?
私はパンと紅茶が好きでしたわ。
I was rather partial to bread and black tea. It's really bland.
ちなみにどんなパンが好きだったんですか？おしゃれなやつです。
Those suit you. What sort of bread was it? One of those fancy artisanal breads or
ズ
kinds?
バリコロッケパンですわ。
Why, croquet sandwiches, of course.
なんでしょう。優雅な食事風景のイメージが途端に庶民的な食事風景に置き換わりました。
For real? The elegant tea party in my head is looking more like a shopping mall cafeteria now.
アミは意外と庶民派なんだよ。飲んでた紅茶もどうせパックのやつとかだろ？
Who knew Ami's palate was so plain Jane? Let me guess, you drank tea from a pack too.
もちろんですわ。コンビニのピーチティーが最強ですわ。
Naturally, nothing could ever hope to compare with peach tea from the convenience store.
イメージがブレていく。
And so my image of Ami collapses.
みんなそれぞれ個性が出るね。
Everyone's individuality is really shining through.
そういうエノアは
You should answer too, Anwa. Well, she's a machine.
私は機械、体もない。食べられないし、食べる必要もないよ。
I'm a machine. I have neither a body with which to eat nor an actual need to do so.
じゃあ興味のある食べ物とかないの
Is there a food that you're curious about then?
自分は食に興味ないくせにエノアには随分食いつくな。
You didn't give a crap about this 2 seconds ago, but hey, anything to sink your teeth into Enowa, right?
エノ
Or
アのことを知りたいんですよ。
I just want to get to know her.
食い気より色気ですわね。
Your appetite is whetted in other ways, I see.
そういうのじゃないです。で、どうなのエノア、何かない
Always twisting my words. So, Enowa, anything come to mind?
強いて言うなら
If I had to pick one.
ケーキかな。みんな笑顔で囲んでいることが
How do you say
多い
cake?
から幸福を象徴する食べ物で
It'd be cake. People are always gathering around them with smiles on their faces. It's a food that symbolizes joy.
とっても花丸だなって。
And that deserves a gold star. Cakey? That's interesting. He's like, hey, you warm way. That's good. Anyways, on to the next area. I don't know the FID one for this one, so I guess we'll skip it. I think we're strapped up with Lemon. I think we're good to go. I think I have all the stuff I need. Another creepy
カ
place.
メラ越しに見るのと実際に感じるのとで違いますね。
Seeing things through a camera doesn't compare to actually being here.
それでその第七人気造営はここにいそうなの？
So is the 7th around or what?
今は感知できない。
I can't detect her yet.
ならいるとしても奥の方かしら。
Presumably she would be much deeper within.
進みましょう。いてもいなくても向かう先は変わりません。
Let's keep going. Whether she's here or not doesn't change where we're headed. Anyways, let's see. Nothing much. I feel like probably standing right there,
気
maybe?
をつけてね。
I feel like you could get some good, like, let's
行って
see.
きます。なんだか最近ミコトさんの
Could I
声
get
を
like a
聞
good
くと
shot, like
不
a...
思議と
maybe
違
look.
和感があるんですよね。
I run into the wall right there,
ゾ
do
ク
I?
ッとくるような
That's a pretty... Oh, I mean, I almost had it. Toggle UI. I want her to be at the bottom of the frame, though. Like... like that. Like, that's kind of... I rotate the camera like more like that. So she's at the center. She's squared up pretty well with the center of it. Camera a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one. There we go.
もしかして恋のときめき？
まさか
Okay, so I don't know. We're moving. The dialogue's moving a bit faster for this part. But I don't know. I haven't had a lot to say because I don't know. It's been a lot of gameplay and reading. This isn't like Neptunia or Nep, where you can just kind of talk and bullshit a lot. Really, because there's not a lot of like. Eventually, there'll be a point where that'll happen because we'll have to do a bit of grinding to like move through the game. It happens later, like a decent amount later within the game that'll happen. Not now. Not for a while. I don't know. I don't think it's for a while, honestly. It's around like halfway to 3/4 of the game we'll have to do that. A decent amount. Which I don't think we're close to that yet. We're probably closer to like maybe a quarter.
気をつけてね。
Oh god, here's the... Oh, I missed the jump. This is the goddamn jumping puzzle. This shit's frustrating. I don't know if I want to go through this. I remember this. Like, obtain document designer, baby. Oh! See, like, little parts of it are coming back to me. Just like little parts that I read something, I'm like, oh, yes, I remember this. Like, because this game, I remember this, though. I remember this. You can get some extra shit if you go through the platforming, but it is frustrating as hell. Like, it is the most frustrating thing. Just because the platform's not that good. The platforming isn't that good. I actually don't remember exactly what it is. It's... I think this has parts of something to do with it. I think this does with something else. But that's the part that's frustrating. I don't... Or maybe not. This just... I think this just unlocks the portal down there. This doesn't really matter. Which I walked off it anyways. That doesn't really matter though. I think that just unlocks the portal, which we don't really care about. Or I don't, I should say. Because we're not really... Those take a high level. I never even did any of them. Just because you have to be such a high level to do them. So we're not going to bother with that. Not sure where we're going next. I'm not sure if there's any more jumping puzzles either. There probably are. I'm just not remembering. Any of the green ones, we want to get those because those are documents. And documents always provide some interesting insight into the lore. Because honestly, that's a lot of what is appealing about this game is the lore of it, and like the world they created. Because they always do that like really well though. They create good stories. They did that with like I mean Caligula Effect as well as like these stories amazing. But anyways, besides that, I was gonna mention. Well, these games love syndromes for one reason or another. Because Caligula Effect has a syndrome. This game has a syndrome. I forget what the one in Caligula is called. Exactly. Oh shit. I forget what the syndrome is called in Caligula. I don't know if I was supposed to... Oh, it goes up even higher. I don't think I was supposed to jump off there. The syndrome in Caligula is called something syndrome. It's not catharsis. It's something weird. I forget though. That is... let's see. Where does that go? Is there anything out there worth wanting? Doesn't look like it. Okay, it doesn't look like I really missed out on anything. I forget what it's called in Caligula. It's not called centrifugal, I know that. Can I shoot that? It's not called centrifugal though. It's called something syndrome. Ah, I can destroy it? I can. Cool. I forget what it's called though. They like the syndromes though. I don't know if they ever did them for like Monarch or like Reynatus, or if they're doing that for Valrest as well. I hate this part. I remember this fucking me up really bad when I first played it. You gotta kind of pay attention to the pattern they flip in. We only need one good go at to get over, so I just need to pay attention. So the one on the right flips, and then the one on the left flips. And then the one on the right flips. So it follows the right flips first. So the right flips first. Okay. I remember this fucking me up pretty bad, but it seems like it's not really doing it this time. I seem pretty good. I don't know what was happening in that playthrough then. Must have been some shit, huh? Of course, I didn't know exactly what I was doing, so... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I almost fucked it up. I was talking shit. I almost fucked it up. Let's see. Pretty short levels, like I said. You're right back to dialogue after, like, nothing.
あなたトリニティの一人でしたっけ？
私はハイム。ゾウエはジャンにことづてをお願いしたはずだけど、
Da da da.
第三人機ノウェイを援護してる。第四人機アントロポスの攻撃が始まったから。
She's providing backup for the third Deus Ex Machina, Noen, now that the fourth Anthropos has launched an attack.
アントロポスが
Anthropos?
わざとらしい。第八人機、あなた第四人機と組んでゾウエ様をここに足止めしようとしてたんでしょ。
Don't pretend otherwise, 8th. You're in cahoots with the 4th, aren't you? That's why you called Lady Zoe here, so you could keep her held up.
違う、それは誤解。アントロポスとはずっとコンタクトが取れていない。
You misunderstand. I haven't even been able to get in contact with Anthropos for some time.
どうだか。
A likely story, da da da.
対話の余地なしってこと？
Can't we just talk this out?
無理無理。嘘つきは許さないんだから。
Fat chance I don't tolerate dirty liars.
嘘じゃなくて誤解だって言ってるじゃないですか。
It's a misunderstanding, not a lie.
そう。
Maybe.
でも私他人を信じられないの。
Damn, she fucked up!
たくさん嘘をつか
She
れて
messed up, dude! But I can't trust you or anyone. I've been lied to so much for so long.
それはまあ災難ですね。
That's pretty lousy.
嬉しい。私を気にかけてくれて。ねえ、もっと私の話聞いてくれない？
Thanks for caring. I mean it. Hey, would you mind if I told you more about what I've been through?
少しだけなら。
If you keep it short.
私、
I...
初等部の頃からずっといじめられて。
Ooh, she's got the crazy eyes, dude.
スマートフォンとかストラップとか、いつも誰かに壊されたり盗まれたりす。
Oh, the dialogue's like slash in half. I've been bullied ever since I was in elementary school, whether it was my smartphone or my key ring. Someone always broke or stole or tossed my stuff, and
売ら
nobody
れたりしてたの。
in the
ク
class
ラス
would
の
see
誰
the
も犯人
culprit.
を見てなくて、ママにもパパにもこんなこと言えなくて、親友だったユーリちゃん。
She has a fast ass speech, dude. I couldn't say a thing to my mom or dad about what was going on. The only person I could turn to was my best friend, Yuri.
だけに
She...
相談して、みっともなく泣いて励ましてもらってたんだけど、聞いちゃったんだ。放課後の廊下で今日。
Oh, she always tried to cheer me up, no matter how pathetically I cried. But then, by complete and total accident, I heard the truth while standing in the hallway after school. Yuri.
室に残ってたユーリちゃんとクラスの子が私をバカにしてるのを、私をいじめてたのユーリちゃんだったの。
Yuri and some other students in our grade had been staying behind the classroom to make fun of me. It turned out that my best friend had been the one bullying me the entire time. She trauma dumping, dude.
ストップ落ち着いて。情報の洪水
Yeah,
で
shut the
理解が
floodgates,
追いつかない。
Whoa, whoa, shut the shut the floodgates. I almost said shut the fuck up. Shut the floodgates and calm down a second. I can't keep up with this. Da da da.
私もともとは右目の視力がほぼなかったの。中等部の時、ユーリちゃんに冷却スプレーを吹きつけられて。
I used to have close to no vision in my right eye, but then when we were in middle school, Yuri squirted it with some cooling spray. Ever since, whenever I turn my sightless,
それ以来視力のない方の瞳で空を見上げると真っ白の大きな扉が見えたの。扉からはたくさんの霊が行き来し。
as I turned my eye up toward the sky, I'd spot a giant snow white door, and through that door would be crowds upon crowds of spirits, coming and going in and out. As I deepened my
でいてね、彼らとのコンタクトを深める中で気づいたの。もともとの自分、この世の真理。私は吸血鬼の。
As I deepened my contact with them, eventually I grew aware of my original self, of the truth behind this world. You see, I'm actually a vampire's what?
さては会話ができない人ですね。
You like talking at people more than with them, huh? She's dumping, dude. That is a trauma dump and a half. Holy crap.
私
She said vampires. What now?
嘘つきが大嫌いなの。
And that is why she got a lengthy explanation for why she hates liars.
そうですか。わかりました。では戦いましょう。
Okay, that's nice. Then let's fight.
あなた話聞いてなかったでしょ。
You weren't even listening, were you?
耳に入れてましたよ。
I heard every word.
だったらどうしてそんな平然でいられるの？私の話を聞いて何も思わなかったの？
And how can you act so indifferent? Are you saying me pouring my heart out didn't make you feel anything?
かわいそうってもっと同情してよ。
She snapped, dude! All I'm asking for is a little sympathy.
面倒。
What a handful.
よしよし。かわいそうだね。
There, I'm sorry that happened.
機械が私を
She is insane. I don't need pity from a machine. Damn.
この人怖い。
Kawaii. This girl's scary. Oh, she snapped, dude. Okay, anyways. Let's get her. So, I don't think this should be too hard. We actually got some good equipment after that last dungeon. So this shouldn't be too crazy for real. Oh, she's got a beam like Mikoto. It's like Mikoto that's got the beam. Why am I auxiliaries not popping off? I hit the button. Take her down. Why is she also not in the stun lock state yet? She should be stun locked for real. Is she not like an easy stun lock? That should be a stun. There we go. Okay, I was about to say she wasn't stun locked for shit. Okay, that's like that shouldn't take too long then. Oh shoot. Oh well. Oh, she's already recovered, so I can immediately start going after her again. Cool. I like that. There. Oh shit. Okay, throw more at her. Okay, stun lock? There we go. Launch more attacks at her. Okay, slash her up. She has a high tolerance to being stunned. It drops fast too. She does not stay in one place, and okay, she should be dead by now. Not too crazy of a boss battle, to be honest. I'm scared. It hurts. Damn. Yeah, that was a pretty easy boss battle, all things considered. Like I said, only gets easier from Logos. Never gets as hard as that.
生きるためだから。
Literally, hardest boss battle in the game is like the second boss you fight. Second or third.
どうしてみんな私を傷つけるの？
Why does everyone always hurt me?
私の記憶なら正当防衛に近い流れだったと思うんですけどね。
That was more along the lines of self-defense, the way I recall it.
殺してやる。殺してやる。殺してやる。私を傷つけたやつみんな。
She's insane, dude.
殺してやる。
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You and everyone who's ever made me suffer.
のは念のために聞くけど、この人も見逃すんだよね。
Hey, Enowa, just double checking, but we're letting this one go too, right?
見逃してあげて人間になれる可能性のある大切な E.V.E の一人だから。
Yes, let her go. She's too precious of an Eve, one capable of becoming a real human.
お前ら絶対殺してやるから。
I'm gonna kill you guys, and that's a promise. Dude, she's gonna bother me. Just a little bit. That kind of pisses me off. Not for real, but you know, whatever. I'd say she's closer to becoming a monster than a human. Do her hair ties change colors when she goes into Eve? It looks like it. And I hope she collects more EXP stat. That girl needs all humanity. She needs some milk! I don't. It's like I don't remember the trainee very well. At the same time, I don't think they really matter after a certain point. Or maybe they kind of do. I think. It's like been since forever, so. Okay, that one went into a double helix. I don't know what the I don't even know when it does that shit. So we're getting to the boss battle, bro. We can get that done in the stream. Central core now accessible.
これで残すところは中枢だけ。
That just leaves the central core.
あの人の相手で疲れたからビダじゃないけど帰ったらすぐに寝たい気分。
Dealing with that girl was exhausting, so while I hate to pull a Vita, I'm going straight to bed when we get back.
エーベとってもお疲れ様。
Job well done, Levin. A flashback? Huh?
これ
Oh.
E クロス P 拡張時のフラ
I'll
ッ
leave
シ
it
ュバッ
alone.
ク。
かごめかごめかごの中の鳥はいついつでやる。
ユリ、あなた何なの？
Yuri, what are you?
わかってるくせに。
I know you know.
ここにお姉ちゃんがいるんだね。
Hee hee. There you are, sis.
ユリ、
Yuri.
早く起きて。一緒に生きて。
Hurry and wake up. Come live together with me.
リリーが選ぶのはお姉ちゃんだけだからね。
Hmm. After all, you're the only one for Lily. Hmm. Not gonna say anything. Hmm. Dot dot dot.
どうしたの？大丈
Levin, are you alright? What happened?
大丈夫です。
I'm fine.
嘘。そのまま安静にして。
Bull, you need to take it easy.
人格データが揺らいでる。
Her personality data is unstable. Dot dot dot.
あのフラッシュバックみたいな。でももっとリアルな幻が見えて。
When I saw that flashback thing, it seemed more realistic.
でもあれ本当に幻？生きてるみたいな。
Was it really just a hallucination? She looks so alive.
N は何が起こってるの？
And what's going on?
拒絶反応が出てる。
It's a rejection response.
亜美の初期症状とそっくり。指数関数的に深刻化していくと予想される。
Her initial symptoms are the same as Ami's. We expect them to become exponentially more severe.
いつまで持ちそう？
How long will she last?
擬態を使うのは数回が限界。E クロス P の取得は控えた方がいい。
A few more times would be the limit. It's better if she refrains from attaining EXP.
そんな。
Oh dear.
ごめんなさい。これで選ばれし者とかクソったね。
I'm sorry, and they call me the chosen one. Stupid, huh?
いいから。今は私に任せて休んで。
It's okay. Leave everything to me and get some rest. Levin's activities restricted due to rejection responses. So we're back to... So I guess the third area we'll be playing as... What analysis? I guess I got some stuff. We'll be playing as Mikoto again. Like I said, these cutscenes slap with their graphics. So let's see what we got for equipment. Let's see what can Mikoto equip? Does she have anything good again? Or anything new? That's not really good. I'm gonna hold on to a majority of this stuff. I don't like that. I'll hold on to it, like I said, just to see if she can do anything with it. Cannon, strength, vitality. So, what goes on vitality? Trying to see what I want to equip. I want the same equips that I have. Is that the same equips I have on the other one? So, equipped exactly the same. That's all I want. Because I just want them to be equipped the same. It is stronger than her other one though, so I'll keep it on. Let's see, I can't boost her anymore right now. Let's see, materials. I'm not gonna really care about that one. Archives. So we got a lot of stuff to read through. Alert from the 3rd Deus Ex Machina 2. Assault from the 4th Deus Ex Machina's faction confirmed. The Child of Adam is expected to be leading the attack. Remaining forces are urged to concentrate fire directly upon the Child of Adam. Destroy Adam's child and all beings derived from it. Knowing the 3rd Deus Ex Machina. Rebellion Suppression Mechanism. A system that protects the safety of real humans or equivalent entities by causing machines to self-destruct if they attempt to harm them. I think we already, this is just explanation. Deus Ex Machina production schedule. The first Deus Ex Machina Propator. Development start date July 6, 2023. Operation start date October 21st, 2026. Second Deus Ex Machina Ecclesia. Developmental start date November 29th, 2025. Operation start date August 12th, 2026. No operation expedited due to as a countermeasure against Logos. They'll explain that eventually. The 3rd Deus Ex Machina Noen, it's really good. Development start date March 3rd, 2024. Operation start date June 20th, 2027. The 4th Deus Ex Machina Anthropos. Construction start date September 1st, 2023. Completion date August 31st, 2027. The 5th Deus Ex Machina Lethia. Construction start date March 3rd, 2024. Completion date January 22nd, 2027. The 6th Deus Ex Machina Logos. Construction start date March 26th, 2024. Completion date estimated November 18th, 2025. No, estimated date listed due to damage during seizure. 7th Deus Ex Machina Zoe. Construction start date March 1st, 2024. Completion date July 16th, 2027. The 8th Deus Ex Machina Enwa. Construction start date December 24th, 2023. Completion date June 7th, 2028. Note, development delayed due to suicide of head developer. Oh, damn. I forget some of the notes in this game. It's, like I said, it's deep. It's why the game is so good. And why, like, people, like, absolutely go nuts about this game. So where was the list of, like, the 8th... So, her developer was Nanami... however you say it. So that was her developer. And then Child of Adam, that's Anna Newman. Like I said, you put the lore in this game is so good. It's so peak, I swear. It's why a lot of people really love this game. Like, you'll see people pop off about it. I do it a lot, too. It's because, like, the lore is so good. Animal test subjects. I've decided to place 9 animal test subjects on Eden in order to utilize their valuable, uncontaminated biology, in particular their brains, for research on neurodigitization. I'm sorry for involving you all, but even if you were to remain on this planet, you would not be able to survive. I can only hope you'll forgive my selfishness. E.N. Restraining device. Report number 1025 regarding countermeasures to address the ongoing concern of defection and treasonous behavior from Cherubim. What follows is a progress report on the implementation of rebellion suppression mechanisms to Deus Ex Machina and limiter restrictions to Cherubim armor. Final testing is complete and approval from Lady Zoe to arrange formal implementation has been granted. Cherubim armor manufactured hereafter will now double as a restraining device. Head Research and Development Unit under Zoe, the 7th Deus Ex Machina. Designer Baby. A genetically engineered human. This is the one who sustains the Eden Project. She is life against Mother Nature. Her intellect blasphemies against Providence. Her aberrant appearance differs from our own. Everything about her is abhorrent and nauseating. O God above, O laws of nature, if humanity's only recourse to avoid its demise is to place our hopes in that abomination, is our species better off extinct? J.O. That... Does that explain something future on? I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything. But I feel like that links to something that happens further in the game. Maybe. It sure shit sounds like it. So, optional. Let's see. Birthdays. I guess we'll do Designer Baby last. That's kind of a surprisingly hot button for this. Well, so you were born on June 7th, Enoa? Not born, manufactured. Isn't that the same thing? Oh, speaking of, we don't know your birthday, Levin. They should have dropped this game on October 21st in the West. That would have made sense. They dropped it on the 28th, but the 21st would have fit. I'm pretty sure it was October 21st. What about you? It'd been a cool little detail. Mine's July 18th. Is that the day? Hold on. Let me look up dates on Crymachina. I know in the West for sure it dropped on like the 28th. Let me look up dates though. I forget when it dropped sometime in July in Japan though. I know that for a fact. Crymachina. When did it drop though? Does it even, or do we even have dates? I don't even know if we have dates for release. It's not really a well-documented game. It didn't drop in the US on October 24th. It dropped on like the 28th. Apparently it dropped on the 24th. I don't remember that. Well, that's still close, but no cigar. But when did it drop on It's a... I forget... It doesn't have a date for when it released in Japan. Unfortunately. Crymachina delayed till July 27th in Japan. Okay, so that one didn't line up either. Mine's July 18th. Mine is April 5th, which makes me the oldest human in the group. By a whopping 3 months. That's nice and all, but I don't think it really matters here in this world. Even so, we make a point of celebrating every year. Really? Does this place even have a calendar? Not a functional one, but I can still calculate the date manually. This gives me an idea. We've only been celebrating Mai and Mikoto's birthdays thus far, but next time we'll be sure to throw a big bash for you two as well.
私盛大なのはちょっと。
I'm not a fan of flashy parties.
私のは製造日だよ。それに機械がそんな風にお祝いされるのは。
Mine is only a manufacture date, and a machine doesn't warrant such festivity.
諦めて素直に祝われろ。アミは記念日大好きモンスターだから。
Just give it up and let it happen. Ami goes beast mode over anniversaries.
大切な家族の生誕を祝うのは当然ですもの。
You're my beloved family. It's only natural to honor the days we came into this world. Okay, let's see. Cherub's armor, designer babies. We are going off on designer babies. That one should be relatively interesting for the
資料を
dialogue.
読んで初めて知ったんですが、ケルビムの装甲って高速具だったんですね。
I never realized that a cherub's armor was a restraining device until I read the material.
へえ、初耳。ないとやっぱり暴走でもするのか？
That's news to me. Do they just go berserk without it? Eh.
暴走はしない。反逆行為を抑制する目的みたい。
Not quite. Its purpose is to suppress treasonous behavior.
反逆？
Treasonous?
人気に反旗を翻したケルビムがいたらしいですよ。資料の受け売りですけど。
Apparently, there were some cherubim revolted against the Deus Ex Machina, according to the report anyway.
へえ、ケルビムにもいろいろあるんだな。
Guess they don't have it easy either. Designer babies, not animal test subjects.
当初のエデンには実験動物も乗っていたんだね。
I recognize the word. I heard. Yeah. So Eden even had animal test subjects on board back then. I don't see it in this
ら
image
しい
though.
ね。
It seemed that way.
らしい？
Seems?
登場していたというデータはあるけど、
The manifest does indicate that they were present.
私たちに自我が芽生えるずっと前のことだし、2000年近く前の情報となると不完全なものが多いから。
But this was nearly 2,000 years ago, long before we Deus Ex Machina had concepts of self, so the data is likely incomplete.
電脳化に関する研究で活躍したっていう話以外は詳しくはわからないの。
I don't know much in terms of details, other than that the subjects contributed to research on neurodigitization.
人間の電
I
脳
have
化
to
って
slow
こ
down
と
for that
は
word.
人間に近
I
い
gotta
動物じゃありま
Pump
せ
the
んの？
brakes, because I like to go fast or speak slow or one of the two. I don't even know if I have an in between. I guess this is kind of my image. No, that's fast. If the aim was to digitize humans, then they must have been genetically similar species, right?
かもしれない。
Possibly, yes.
でもレーベンはやっぱり実験動物にクジラがいたら嬉しいなとか考えてた？
Let me guess. You were hoping that one of the test subjects was a whale, right, Lemon?
そこで好きな動物あげるの最古の発想じゃないですか？
You'd have to be a psycho to wish that on your favorite animal. She shut that. I like Mikoto's voice actor. I don't know if she was ever in another game that I'd recognize. I don't think they have
遺伝子操作された人間、デザイナーベビー。資料を読むまで
She just straight up said
想像
it.
したことすら知らなかった。
Designer babies. I didn't even know genetically modified humans were a thing before that document mentioned it. It's a
人
real
類
shit
滅
thing
亡
too.
は
Kinda
私の
fucked
死
up.
後半年
For real.
話だったはずだけど、その
Like
間に
actually
生
super
み出
fucked
されたってこと
Not a little bit fucked. It's super fucked up. You said it took 6 months after my death for humanity to go extinct. Is that when they were created?
半年で結果の出せる研究じゃないから違うと思うよ。
No, the research couldn't have produced tangible results within that time frame, in my opinion.
思う？
In your opinion?
実のところ私もデザイナーベビーのことは資料で初
They
め
hit
て
that
知
shit
った。
though. They keep saying designer baby, dude. Is that what designer baby is in Japanese? They just kind of brought it over. Is there actually a spelling for it? I just want to see it. I want to lay eyes on it. Designer baby in Japanese. I think they just strip. They have a. Oh, they just kind of katakana it. So de zai na baby. It translates over pretty well though. As it happens, I just found out about designer babies from the material myself. It's crazy what they can do with that.
それっておかしくない？エノアって当時を模した仮想世界を運営してたんだ
Japanese
よ
is
ね。
wild sometimes, I won't lie. They do some crazy shit with the language. Like the fact that they can just combine sounds that kind of make it sound similar. It's kind of crazy. Huh? That's weird. Didn't the virtual simulation you ran emulate that period?
例えば水槽で魚を育てていたとしても、その魚すべてを理解しているわけじゃない。
To provide a parallel, raising fish in an aquarium wouldn't necessarily mean that you have a total understanding of each one.
世界を運営していたとしても、世界のすべてを知っているわけじゃないよ。
In the same vein, running a simulation of a world doesn't guarantee that I know everything about it.
私が把握しているのは、人類史に大きな影響を与えた事柄くらい。
I'm only aware of the factors that had a major impact on human history.
でもデザイナーベビーの資料を読んだ感じ、人類史に大きな影響を与えてそうだけど。
But the material made it sound like designer babies did have a major impact.
それは
In that case,
デザイナーベビーについて書かれた資料が眉唾の内容だったか、
what the material says on the subject must not be reliable.
あるいは今の私が不完全なせいで記録の一部を紛失してしまっているのかも。
Either that or I've lost part of my memory due to my current inadequate state.
もしくは史実だけど都合の悪いことだからあえて後世に伝えられてなかったとか。
Another possibility is that it was historical fact, but people found it so unsavory that they went out of their way to make sure it wouldn't get passed on. That's reasonable.
まさかそれは陰謀論が過ぎるよ。
That can't be. It would entail a full-blown conspiracy.
わからないよ。でも
Well, you never can tell.
何にせよエノアが完全無欠じゃないって知れたのは良かった。
At any rate, it's nice to know that you have your faults.
そうだよ。私は全然すごくない。ポンコツ人気。
Exactly, I'm not amazing at all. I'm a shoddy deus ex machina.
ポンコツとは思ってないけど、でも完璧よりかは親しみやすい方がいいよ。
That's not the way I describe you. Still, it's better to be approachable than flawless.
完璧はきっと孤独だけど、親しみやすい方が一緒にいて楽しいから。
Perfection can be isolating. A friendly face makes you more fun to be around. Okay, let's see. Familiar support because you're you, worth a shot. All those sound eh. Those all kind of sound meh.
ごめんなさいですわ。
I should apologize.
どうしたの急に。
Where is this coming from?
私が戦えていれば、レーベンの負担も減っていたかもしれませんのに。
If I could only fight, we may have been able to minimize Leban's burden.
それに、私が戦えないせいで、また巫女一人に負担を押し付けてしまう。
But instead, my inability has placed all the weight on your shoulders once again.
いろいろ情けなくて。
I'm just so ashamed of myself.
自意識過剰。アミのせいじゃないし、大地、私たち家族でしょ。
Don't be so insecure. It's not your fault. And besides, aren't we family?
だったら支え合わなきゃ嘘じゃない。
Then we had to support each other. Otherwise, it's just a word.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
ところで、巫女と少し雰囲気が変わりましたわね。
You've changed a little, haven't you, Mikoto?
そう
Have I? That's short dialogue. I'm kind of debating if I want to jump into the final battle?
ごめんねエノは期待に応えられなくて
Sorry, Enowa. I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
こっちこそごめんね。
I'm the one who should be sorry.
何が
For what?
選ばれし者が本物の人間になるかもしれない。そういう私の勝手な期待がレーベンを傷つけたから。
Thinking that the chosen one would become a real human. My selfish expectations hurt you. Da.
そうだね私なんて期待されるべきじゃないクソな存在だし
Right, there's nothing to expect from me anyways. My whole stupid life is pointless. Damn, chick,
違う
chill!
よ。レーベンは特別な存在。
Chill! No, your life is special, Levin.
どこが期待に応えられないのに
Special? I can't even do what you need me to.
あなたが選ばれし者であることは間違いない。
There is no doubt that you're the chosen one.
本物の人間になるという意味じゃなかったとしても、エデンにとってとびきり重要で大切な役割があるはず。
You surely have an incredibly vital role to play for Eden, even if it doesn't involve becoming a real human.
そもそも本物の人間になれないと決まったわけじゃないよ。
Besides, it isn't for a fact that you can never do
技
so.
術的には拒絶反応は抑えられるはずだから。
It's technically possible to suppress the rejection response.
本当
Really?
E クロス P のシステムは第四人機アントロポスの設計。彼とコンタクトを取ることができればまず間違いなく。
The XP system was designed by Anthropos IV. If we can get in touch, then we'll be able to find a way.
よかった
What a relief.
それとね、レーベン。あなたは私の大切な E.V.E.
Dude, I don't know why I'd be leaning into the screen, dude.
私にとっては
I can't even see it
愛
better.
すべき人間。
One more thing, Levin. You're my cherished... Dude, I'm sweating. You're my cherished Eve, a human worthy of love. Even if Eden doesn't approve of you, I will always
人
will.
間であるあなたはそれだけで
I
離れ
love
られない
Enwa.
存在だ
Dude,
か
she's
ら。
like the best. She really is. You deserve a gold star just for being the person you are. I love her. So. She is actually the best character in this game.
優しいエノアこそ花丸
Thanks, and you deserve one for being so nice, Enwa.
レーベンの方が優しくて花丸な存在だよ。私みたいな機械にもいろいろ気を配ってくれるし。
Not as nice nor deserving as you. You're very attentive, even to machines like myself. She's hitting that little
機
smile.
械だからかもしれないけど。
Or maybe it's because I'm a machine.
エノアだからだよ
No, it's because you're you, Enwa.
え
What? Da. Okay, one more dialogue? We're probably gonna grind after this,
ゾエは今
to be
第
honest.
三人機ノエインのところにいるんでしょ
Zoe is at the third place, right? No wins?
中枢にいないかもしれないけどどうする
She probably won't be at the core then. What's our move?
もしもゾーエがいなくても中枢には他の人機に関する情報があるかもしれない。
Even if Zoe isn't there, it'll likely contain some information about the other Deus Machina.
いてもいなくても見入りはあるってことね
So it might still be worth a shot.
そういうこと。
Exactly. That is short dialogue. Any more optional? I didn't even have more optional, damn. Well, I still think I'm gonna do.
行き先を指定して。
I still think I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't want that checkpoint. I still think I'm gonna do XP run. Which I can use those characters. I didn't even think about that.
データ送信
I'm gonna do some EXP runs or some grinding, just cause I want some extra EXP. It wouldn't hurt. I want to get my characters leveled up and stuff. Though I'm high level, all things considered. I'm maxed out my level, but you can always do, I think you can put EXP into like your FNDs or whatever. So I might want to do that. But I guess I feel like I've talked a lot about what I like and dislike about this game, so I don't feel like I have too much to mention on that front. Obviously, I love this. The story is amazing. Like, it gets better. Like, it only gets better from here. This story's already pretty good, and like I think if you skip the words, if you skip like the documents, then you kind of lose out, because the documents have a lot of detail on what's happening in the world and what, like, why it came to be. Like, there's a lot of detail in the documents that if you skip them, you're missing out on like a lot of the backstory of like the world. And truly, that is the best part of this game, is actually like the world that they build. So much so that's kind of disappointing that Crymachina will probably only be one game ever, because they create a really good world with this story. Like, I love the world that they created with this story. That's like disappointing that they will probably never do another one, just because of the nature of it. It's the same with Crystar. Like, Crystar never got a follow-up because, you know, it was just well, this is technically the follow-up to Crystar, but story-wise, it has no relation to Crystar. Only thematically does it have relation to Crystar. So we'll play. Crystar is actually on sale right now. I've already mentioned it till May 8th, and I'll probably buy it and to play on stream, because that game will be a lot of. I can also kind of yap a lot more than I can right now, just because this game's a lot more story focused and it's more story heavy, so you can't yap as much, really. The dungeons are so short that you actually don't get a lot of time to, really. But that game is filled with a lot of not really like Dead Space, I guess, but it's a lot more. You get a lot more grinding time, and there's actually a lot more time involved in combat than in Crymachina. Because this game, like, dungeons are like maybe 5 or 10 minutes long. In like Crystar, they're like 30 minutes long. It's like literally 30 minutes a dungeon. Which is kind of crazy. They're pretty long dungeons. Well, not really crazy, I would say, but like compared to this game, like that's actually extremely like pretty long. Because like I said, this game has like 5. You can get through some dungeons in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, which is really short. But I mean, in that game, it's like a dungeon can take like half an hour to get through. Very much so. Some dungeons take like there's actually. Oh shit! I fell all the way down. I didn't want to do that. Somewhere near the end of the game, there's like a multi-hour dungeon. And I forget where it is in the game, but I absolutely know that that exists. Like, somewhere near the end of the game, there's a multi-hour dungeon. Oh, like, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours for that single dungeon, which is kind of ridiculous. And really, Fury games sometimes have that as a bad habit. Like, I think Caligula Effect had something like that as well, where there's like a period of like a couple hours where you can't save the game, and it's kind of ridiculous. These games, they just have a weird tendency to do that for one reason or another. And like I said, they've done it multiple times. I think Fury's learned at this point. Crymachina doesn't have anything like that. I don't know if any games past Caligula Effect 2 had them as well. I had to go play Reynatus and whatever the other one was called. Shit. Reynatus and my memory is seriously failing me. Reynatus and Monarch. I'd have to go play those games and see if they have that or not. I don't know. But like the multi-hour shit, it's kind of bothering. I'll play both probably eventually. I want to play Caligula Effect 2 for sure, but also I want to play Caligula Effect because I mean, the story of Caligula Effect 2, despite what people said, actually does play into Caligula Effect 2. So 1 is actually a like direct sequel to 2. Despite what people say, I've seen it on the internet. People say like, oh, well, you can play 2 without playing 1. Well, don't really recommend it because, like, major plot points related to like that game are, you know, I wouldn't recommend skipping 1 just to play 2 because you're gonna miss out. But it's like none of my business for real. If people want to skip it, they can, but like you shouldn't. If you really care about like this story, you really shouldn't skip it. Like that's the game like really has like like I said, it's not like Plug-O Effect. Like people treated like Plug-O Effect 2 as like, oh well, it's not the same game. In this case, like Crymachina to Crystar, you can skip Crymachina or Crystar and play Crymachina if you want, because they're not directly linked. So yeah, they're within the same series, but they're not like linked games. However, if you want to see themes, like similar themes, you'll have to play both. If you want to see how the games are linked together, because the games are linked together by themes and like ideas, not really by. They're not linked together by what's the word I'm looking for? Story or characters or anything like that. They're linked together by the themes, the thematics of the game. You know, they do have very similar themes. We'll see it when we play Crystar. Emergency repair. You'll see when we play Crystar, the themes are actually linked and very similar. Like, very much so. Like, it actually was surprisingly so when I played Crymachina for the first time. I was like, holy crap, these themes are like the exact same. And like a lot of the things that, like, there's a lot of linkage between the 2 games. Which is a good thing. It makes them still like, it makes like the series, the fact that they're a part of the same series, like obvious. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. Like, it'd be hard to tell if they're part of the same series because they're like not the same type of game. And truly in no way are they actually linked together, unfortunately. Which is kind of, unfortunately, like, I think it'd be kind of cool if they tried to make some bridge between the 2 games. It's just not there, though. There's nothing between them. Like, thematically, yes, but nothing else. Like I said, still both. I hope there's like Cry 3, whatever they call it, because they've done Crystar, which is kind of like Gothic, I guess would be the way I'd describe it. I guess I'd describe that game as like a Gothic setting. This one's kind of like a futuristic sci-fi setting. And then I would probably, I don't even know what they would do after that though. Like because they did the Gothic setting, they've done the sci-fi futuristic setting. What would they do after that for a 3rd Cry game? I don't know, but I hope they do it either way. And I hope they do a, I've said this as well, I hope they do a 3rd Plug-O Effect. Which it seems like they're trying to do like spin-offs really. Like Valrest, Monarch. Those seem kind of like equivalent. Which I haven't played Monarch, so I don't know that for a fact. Intend to play it as one of my next games. After probably 100 Line. Because I'm playing 100 Line next. Hopefully. Or I'm thinking about it. I don't know anything about 100 Line. For real, I don't know anything about 100 Line, so I'm kind of not sure what it's going to be like. I know it's by the people who made Danganronpa, which I've never played. I never played that game, so I don't know what it's like. I knew it was like a visual novel, which never really caught my attention. I don't really get into visual novels that often. I've thought about doing a couple for this channel though, though I would know nothing about them really. I've heard about one that I really want to do, just because it sounds absolutely batshit insane. So that's, I've heard something about like one that I want to do. Which is, I'll mention it. It's called Class of 09. There's like 3 of them too. That's a visual novel that I kind of want to do on stream, just because it sounds like absolutely batshit that I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. Actually, I found out about it because there was someone made a video about it, and I read exactly 1 line of dialogue before I turned off the video, because I was dying of laughter from this 1 line of dialogue. I don't remember what it was either, but I remember this 1 line of dialogue from that game absolutely killed me, and I'm like, I cannot watch this video. I have to play this on my own. And so I'm going to do that eventually, and I'm going to do it on stream as well. Don't know if I'm gonna play. I probably will play all 3. I don't know how long they are for visual novels or anything like that. So we'll just see. We'll get there when we get there. But that's kind of that's a visual novel series I plan on doing eventually. I just kind of want to do visual novels because I don't know. I feel like it kind of fits with the channel for real. I feel like visual novels fit. Though at the same time, it's like speaking in terms of like the direction of like or like my original direction. Which obviously I've changed my direction a few times over the years. Like this isn't like 2016 channel anymore. Yeah, it's not 2016 channel anymore because 2016 was literally just like, well, it started out as like talking about gaming shit, which is similar, but it was actually like news, gaming news. I was like, oh, look at this and that, and this and that. Like I would talk about gaming news. I only did like a few videos like that, and then I did subreddits, which kind of just would set the channel on the course it eventually was heading down, which was internet exploration. And I still like, we're still going down that way. It's just like, you know, I literally called the channel Internet Exploration and Gaming because I always intended to keep this a part of the channel. It was always kind of a minor part of the channel though. Obviously it's taken up a way bigger, it used to be just kind of a small part of the channel, but now it's obviously become way bigger. Arguably, if not the main part of the channel now. Which, like I said, I imagine it's like the kind of like what like you know, but I don't intend to ditch what I do. To be clear, like all the other series are still gonna stick around for sure. I love doing I mean I haven't recorded a video in a while, but nowadays I'm not too worried about recording videos just because I live stream. So I feel like it's like I used to like go months without recording videos. And so I kind of get worried when I record a new one because it'd be like, well, I haven't done this for months. But now it's like, well, I do live streaming, so it's like I don't even have to really worry about it because it's like, hey, I'm still like, you know, within that realm of like I wouldn't fall out. Like I would say if anything, live stream probably keeps me in practice with videos because I wouldn't get like, oh, I don't know. Like it's I'm still in practice because it's probably live streaming, which I would say that's a good thing if anything, but you know. I had attempted to do live streaming before, but I don't know why I never kept consistent with it. When I did when I tried it in 2019 for one reason or another, I just didn't it didn't jive with me for real. I'm not exactly sure why though. So, it was just a different time frame for real. I mean that was literally like 6 years ago, so you know, things change. Things change, people change, you know. People change for the better though. If we're talking personally, but because some of those videos are still rough. Those 2019 videos are some shit to watch, and they are rough to watch. Like I have went back to those videos, and I'm like, oh god, oh, what was I doing back then? I'm like, I even kind of feel like that sometimes, like watching the like as far back as like a year ago. I was kind of feeling like that. I feel like, honestly, there's only like a short few series of videos where I probably wouldn't feel like that because they were recorded more recently. So I kind of... I knew in some respects, like, during some of those videos, like, but you know. God, I am... She's actually whooping my ass kind of harder than before. Oh god, boy. But... Like I said, hopefully there's a Cry 3 eventually. It's probably a bit too soon for them to release it, though. I don't know how many Divisions Fury... I don't know... I don't think the same people who did Crymachina and all that did, like, Caligula or all that. So hopefully... I don't know what games exactly they did. I think they did, what's it called? I think they did Reynadas. So, I don't know who's doing Valorous, though. Because, I don't know if Valorous is a turn-based or an action RPG. But it seems like probably one set of developers does like the kind of Cry games, like the action RPGs. I don't know who would have done Trinity Trigger then. Because Trinity Trigger is like really out there. For like, because... Well, I mean, they had whatever those 2 games before Trinity Trigger were. I forget what they're called. I have them. Though I don't remember what they're called. Those games are kind of out there.
搬送機起
Oh,
動
one of them was called... Oh god, I don't remember. I haven't played either of those games. But those games, like there's two games...
伝送転移
The Alliance Alive was what one of them was called. And the other one was called like... And there was one similar to like the Alliance Alive as well. I forget what it's called. It was like The Time We Have Left? No, I don't think that's another game. The Time We Have Left is another game. Oh, that's actually like a more recent game that's actually like not even released yet. I think. I forget what the other game's called. It's not called The Time We Have Left. That's another game. That hasn't even released yet. I have it on my wish list. I think that game, The Time We Have Left. But one of the games called The Alliance Alive. I forget what the other one was called. It's not called The Time We Have Left. But those type of games don't come off as really like five-star games or anything like that. Because I think it's like they seem like to have like this certain kind of feel of games after a certain point. That was like following what the hell was that game called? I haven't played it. Like I said, I haven't played all of like all that period has to offer. I've played quite a few, but I haven't played all of them. I played Trinity Trigger, which was that was a so-so game, honestly. I could live stream it easy because it's like 20 hours, so it's a relatively short game. It's not that great of a game though. Really? Like it's not that amazing of a game, really. Like it's fine. It's an alright game, but if you're looking for like a Furyu game, it's not like too crazy. It's like decent though. It's like I would call it a decent game. It's like a mana game, really. So if you like mana games, it's fun. But it's not like a crazy mana game. But I don't know. What was that game called? The one that where like you're a team, like you go into battle kind of like Caligula, and your teammates could get killed, I think. I forget what it's called because I never played it. But I don't know. There's a decent few Fury games I haven't played. Though on the top of my list of games to play are like Monarch and Reynatus. Ooh, that platform took off on me. Reynatus and Monarch are on top of my list though. Those games, I have a few games that are like top of my list. Like, need to play them pretty soon. I think Doom Eternal. I've had that one on my like playlist for a while now. Wonder when I'll get to that one. Cause I'm on a kind of a JRPG exodus right now. I think after I beat Neptunia Riders, I'll go back to JRPGs. Just because Atelier Yumiya literally ruined JRPGs for me. Because I can recognize when a JRPG ruins other JRPGs for me, because Blue Reflection Second Light was like that. And I just could not play JRPGs for like a month. Which I think you have to put some distance between like a JRPG that good. You have to put distance between the next JRPG you play. Otherwise you're just going to fall off of it really quick. Or at least that's my opinion. I've had that happen to me like quite a few times. It happened after I played Blue Affection Second Light. I bounced off Dust Diver, I bounced off Atelier Riza, and then I eventually found my feet with like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And was like, oh well, this is fine enough. It's actually more than fine enough. I just fell hella. It's more than fine enough. It's actually like a really good game. But highly recommend it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is underrated. For sure, especially in the vein of like Atlas games. It's a very underrated game. I would recommend it. Is there no platform that comes down? I could have sworn there was. I guess there's not. I have to go back. Anyways, recommend Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Wasn't my favorite game of 2022. It was actually Death and Request. We'll get around to that one as well. And Code Z is coming out on PC, so yay! I don't have to fuck Nintendo for blocking the release, but you know, at least it's coming out on PC. I don't think Compile Heart's doing any more NA releases, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can't blame them, because Nintendo's kind of Nintendo of America, I should say, is being a dick about that shit. I don't know why. It's kind of fuck. I'm really aiming to... I absolutely ruined my chances of doing another run. Anyways. Anyways, in short, Fury games are awesome. Highly recommend them. They're all really fun, especially if you're a JRPG head. If you haven't hopped on some Fury games, you're seriously missing out. Like, Fury games legit have some of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a JRPG. Legit. Of course, it fits my musical tastes more. Like, I didn't initially... Fuck me? Okay. I'm yapping, and so I'm distracting myself. I didn't fuck up this many times before. Like, I didn't know initially that I think Deco 27 had involvement in Caligula Effect 2's or Caligula Effect 2's soundtrack. I didn't know that initially, but when I found that out, I'm like, oh, it makes so much sense why this like soundtrack clicks with me. I love that dude's work. His like all of his Hatsune Miku songs, I love them all. So it makes sense that I clicked with that soundtrack really well. But it's like, dude, I also loved it because, in my opinion, game developers or like there's not enough games that like just have like banger soundtracks. Like it feels like a lot of games are like, let's go with like strong emotional soundtracks, but it's like, dude, sometimes you just need a straight banger for a soundtrack. And so like Caligula Effect 2 is that 100% for anything that like Deco touched. Other than that, there were some actual like kind of trash songs in that game, but anything that Deco touched was like immaculate, which was like every dungeon theme. Which, to be so I think I fucking dropped from here. I think this is where I fucked up. So anything that Deco touched was like immaculate. Like I said, we'll get to that game eventually though too, cause I really want to play that game on stream, but it's a super long game. It's like 60 hours. So there's a couple games like that on my list where it's like, do I want to play this on stream? It's like, yes, but it'll take a while. So that's definitely one of them. And since I stream twice, well, twice a week, streaming twice a week, honestly, it's like I don't ever really feel like I don't feel burned out really when I stream twice a week, but we'll get to those games eventually. That and Blue Reflection Second Light are like the two longest games on my list right now. Both really good games, that's why I want to play them on stream. Both really good games and underrated. I feel like that's kind of like, well, that hasn't been like my whole reason for playing some games on stream. I wanted to play this on stream because it was underrated. And NEP was just, I don't know, it was easy. That's an easy choice for a game to stream, honestly. It's like, NEP? Yeah, it's like, of course NEP. I love NEP. I love that game. I love that series. But, you know, it's just like a no-brainer as well, because NEP is such a, it's such a great game for, like, dialogue. Like, there's good dialogue to react to as well. Not so much in NEP 2, really, but, I'll still play it. I'll still play NEP 2. Just because NEP 2 is kind of short. It's like 35 hours. Which, definitions of short aside, like everyone's got a different... Wow, I'm kind of stun locking her? Over and over? I don't know if I glitched her or what, because she's not getting up from these hits. But... What I was saying? Oh yeah, I say short. 35 hours and say short. Like, I mean, it's funny because, like, definitions of... My definition... Like, JRPG player's definition of short is different from, like, a regular person's definition of short. When I play, like, a short game, I don't know what to do with myself because I'm like... JRPGs are walking after 10 hours and, like, the game ended after 10 hours. Like, what the fuck? What happened? I was just getting started. I was just getting warmed up. 10 hours in a JRPG is you getting settled in most of the time. But, anyways, at least I played a bunch of JRPGs where it's like after 10 hours, you're just getting settled in to the adventure. You're just getting settled in. You're not even a anything. You're just starting the adventure. But we gotta do some XP. And we got a decent amount of parts. So I think I'll look at parts and then call it a stream. I don't think I'll really put any points into anything though. We'll do code analysis. I think I've got a few things that need code analysis. We won't really scrap anything either, because, even though, Leben is down and out for now, we'll still see if she can take anything good in. So I just want to kind of look at Oh, not support programs. E.V.E.
って
tuning.
こと
See, kind of. So subparameters are EX. Oh no, they're ego based. I was wrong. Okay, so EXP is purely for leveling up. That's kind of interesting. Let's look at the equipment though. Like I said, I won't scrap any of it unless it's like exclusive Mikoto equipment, which don't have any. So let's see what we got though. Oh, we got more cannons. That's exactly what we need. Hell yeah, I love cannons. I love cannons and I love the stakes. The stakes I would say I love more than the cannons because they actually, let's see, they're actually pretty good. Let's see, 87, 120, 105. Literally only have one choice here, and it's the 105. And I want to put that on my right auxiliary. Let's see, I don't remember the exact order. Oh, this one has a few.
設定変更設定変更
Let me see my right auxiliary. They have a few paths they can travel down. Is it set up right for the most part? I think it is. Let me check, double check. Yeah, it's set up right for the most part. I have one of the things set wrong. Let's see. Or no. Did I set my right auxiliary wrong? Can I not set them again? Oh. Well, wipe that, wipe that, wipe that, wipe that. Or... Now they're confusing me. What do I have set on my left auxiliary? Should be this. Confirm. No, confirm. Yeah. Back. Set my right auxiliary to that one. Okay, so EX needs to be
設定
this.
変更
And this?
設定
I guess
変
we'll
更
just go with the double up. Not exactly sure what that does. I didn't check all of her stuff. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Anything that's good? My eyes know how to scan for good stats. All kind of trash. Not gonna lie. Trash as well. Wow, we got a lot of trash. The benefits do not match up. Good, but I don't like the damage down, so I'm not gonna go with that. I think that's it. Personality data memos. We'll actually read through this since it's completed now. Hayim, an E.V.E. affiliated with an E.V.E. affiliated with Zoe, the seventh Deus Ex Machina. Her memories are that of an 18-year-old girl who lived in the 21st century. Hayim was far from sane. She lived a delusional trance between dream and reality. After all, it was impossible to exist as a normal human in a world steeped with lunacy. One day, armed forces arrived in her hometown. They barged in, threatened and assaulting Hayim and her classmates before forcing them to enlist in their ranks. Rubble and gunpowder, violence and drugs, death and despair. Each day she held a gun in her trembling hands. It was no wonder she couldn't say anything. That's kind of crazy. But personality, that was the one I just read. Anyways, but that will be it. Let's find music. We'll find a good track. Let's find a good track to close this game off with. Logos, does he have a good track? Not for real. That sounds kind of fire. We'll close it off with that one. That sounds actually pretty fire. Hell yeah, that is fire. Dude, this soundtrack. That's all I gotta say. If you're not gonna play the game, at least listen to the soundtrack. Please. If you're not gonna play Crymachina, listen to the soundtrack. Just do that. The context of the soundtrack will be lost on you, especially for one song. But it's still a crazy soundtrack. I forget who the producer is, but he's absolute crazy for this dude. He has some good shit too as well. But it's immaculate. It's immaculate. It's the best soundtrack ever. Not really. It's amazing though. It's a really fucking good soundtrack. best soundtrack ever. You're fighting with like Persona 4 and Blue Reflection, Second Light, Caligula Effect 2. You're fighting with some hard hitters. It could be considered though. It could really be considered by like it fights. Like it could be like honorable mention for like best soundtrack because it's a really fun good soundtrack. But like, it does something right here, man. I feel it. I feel this soundtrack on another level. That like Furyu soundtracks are like that for me. I said I was going to close this out. I feel Furyu soundtracks like there's like you feel the songs. It makes you vibe. You feel the tracks. It's like Furyu soundtracks are like the only soundtracks that do that for me, or like the only ones that like really like I feel like I have deep connection to. Besides like Persona 4, which is like I love that fucking soundtrack. Like that's an amazing soundtrack. And Blue Reflection, Second Light. Like there's very few games where I feel like this. Like I feel something inside my soul that's like strong. Like it's kind of a weird, passionate rant, but it's for real. Like I feel it in my soul. It's such good songs. They make such good music. But I have like hella games to talk about that for. I have like Cry Star, Caligula Effect 2. I have plenty of like. But this game, I love it. Probably not as much as I've debated back and forth whether Caligula Effect 2 or this one's my favorite, but I love them both. God, you just can't tell. You can't look me in the face and tell me that this soundtrack isn't immaculate. But, anyways, that's a rant. I get passionate about Furyu games, or specifically Caligula Effect in the Cry series. I get passionate, like so passionate. Like, God, don't talk to me about them, God, because I'll just go on for days. I fucking love those games. But like I said, we have 3 more games to talk about that, and even more of Crymachina, where I can just rant about that. They're hitting the notes, dude, so beautifully. But that's it for Crymachina Part 3. Boss only killed me once. He only got me once, so he actually did pretty good, I'd say. I thought that dude was gonna get me a few times. Like my first playthrough, that motherfucker smoked me like at least 3 times. Only getting got once, and then getting the rhythm was actually obviously I'd done it before. I'd played the game before, so it's not like, you know, it wasn't like I was unfamiliar, but I hadn't done it in a while, like a year and a half. So I hadn't done it in a year and a half. So getting it in one try was actually pretty decent. But like I said, it only gets easier after Logos. Logos is literally the hardest boss in this game. After you beat Logos, it's easy for the most part. We might get our ass whipped a couple more times, but that is by far the hardest one. But that'll be it for Crymachina. Obviously, you know, I've expressed the good about this, I've expressed the bad about it, you know, all that. It's still a beautiful game. I fucking love this game. I get so passionate about it. But I'm like that with all Furyu games. I'm so excited for Valrest. I think that's what's called, Valrest. I'm so excited for it. I gotta get through Monarch and I gotta get through Monarch and Reynatis, but Valrest comes out in like August or September, I think. So I'm playing it for sure. But that's it for Crymachina, and it for Crymachina until like a little bit, at least until next week. So but that's it for this stream. Announcements, usual fucking words, just shit for real, just went straight out of my mind. For real, shorts going live every day at whatever time I set for my shorts to go live, 4:15 to 4:20, usually within that range, PM Central Standard Time. They'll be all Kyrie for a little bit, but for real, I don't know what they're gonna be after that, because I don't have that many Kyrie ones. It was a short game, so I don't know what I'm doing after that. I'll come up with something. It doesn't help that YouTube deleted some of my shorts off my drafts list. So I lost a decent amount of shorts that I had planned to upload. That was very, very, very annoying. But nonetheless, we move on with life, I guess. So it'll be maybe some Crymachina ones. I have a couple for Crymachina. But some short ones, I think I'm thinking correctly. I'll get through that within the next couple days because I have to pull some clips for Blue Sky anyways to upload there. But shorts every day, 4:15 to 4:20 p.m. usual. For now, I'll be Okairi. Later, maybe Nep, Crymachina, whatever I find. But next stream will be Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That will be a Chill as Heart horror game. Don't know how to feel about that. Well, I know how to feel about that. I say I hate it. I say I hate it. Why do I keep going back if I hate it? Why do I keep going back if I hate it? I clearly don't hate it. They're fun streams. Like I said, I think it's... When I do horror streams, I legitimately think I'm making the best content I've ever made, so... They're fun! And they're always enjoyable, and I'm always having to... Even though I'm saying I'm having a bad time, I'm having fun, dude. So, Friday will be... At 9 p.m. Central Standard Time will be a horror game stream. I chose art horror game. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. It always is. So I'm personally looking forward to that. I always don't have one picked out yet. I have to uninstall some, install some. Got to go through that whole thing. But that'll be what happening on Friday. Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And due to the fact we had a video a couple weeks ago, I think, whenever the last, what was the last recorded video I had? I can't remember. Whatever that one was, I think it was McDonald's International. That one kind of threw off the uploads, because, you know, I don't upload double on that day. I upload just one video. But just so happens on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll have the highlights video for Hanako. And the day after that, the lives should start going short for Hanako. So, Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the highlights video for Hanako. Fun stream, my least favorite Cho's art game so far, but it still was a fun stream. There's a lot of good moments from that. So, that'll go live on Sunday, 5 p.m. Standard Time. The day following, on Monday, is when the shorts for that will start going live. Probably. I mean, Okairi, I'll wrap those shorts up pretty fast, so there'll be a buffer where there'll be like some shorts from other things, and then I'll go back to horror game shorts. But other than that, usual announcements. There's a Discord. Nobody's on it, so there's nothing really to say there. Have a Blue Sky account. You can check that out. I have calmed down a little bit. But I still post on Hinge shit on there, so I don't really recommend it. That being said, there is kind of some longer clips on there, stuff that's kind of longer than what I would normally post, because I can't post a YouTube short that's longer than a minute. So there's some stuff on there that I don't post on YouTube. There's clips on there that come out ahead of time, shortly after a stream. Some exclusive clips on there. I'm kind of getting them mixed up, which is the problem a little bit. But there are clips on there. And I also post announcements. It's a lot of shit posting, but there's also like clips. There's like a lot of shit posting on Hinge shit, but there's also announcements, shit pertains to the channel, exclusive clips. If you're so interested in those are on there. Like I said, it's a lot of nonsense though, but there are going to be exclusive clips on there. Whether they're like throwaway clips or shit that I just can't post on YouTube that's like over a minute. I've been doing some for Crymachina as well. Like, I think this morning or yesterday morning, whenever, I posted a clip for Crymachina. I posted one for Squirrel with a Gun. I posted a couple for Squirrel with a Gun now. So There's clips that go up on there that are kind of exclusive there, but some of them will eventually come to YouTube as well. Like the jump scare lamps were compilation that I posted on Blue Sky before they ever actually made it onto YouTube, but and something that I have as well. If you are so interested, like I said, it exists. Like I said, I've been saying multiple times, wouldn't recommend it, but it does exist, so it is worth noting. It's not a situation anymore where I don't post. I post like once a month, but you know. Anyways, short and sweet. Next live stream is Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for a horrors game by Chozart. It'll be fun. I'm gonna have fun. I love them all the time. And then shorts every day, 4:15 to 4:20 p.m. And then Sunday, the highlights video for Hanako will come out at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, like I said, I have a Blue Sky account. So that's pretty much it for the announcements. We'll close out Crymachina. We'll be back eventually. Schedule announcement for next week will be on Friday for the stream. On social media account, it'll be on Sunday at around probably 7 p.m. is usually when I announce them. So that will be that. Though, other than that, beautiful music. Love it. I could rant for it, but we'll save talking about the music for next time because I'm kind of tired. But anyways, other than that, don't have much more to say. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill. Get my cursor over here. I love that music.